Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Okay. That noise will make sense in just a second. Hold on. I got to do something with my face. Give me a second. Happy Friday, everybody. Okay. Happy Friday. Listen, hands up if you caught the video today. Did you catch it? Finally got another video out. Okay. Took way too long. Maybe it's because I didn't have enough.
Kevin Bubbles below the refrigerator. Jimmy Matt, I drinking coffee.
Look at all those hands up. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Garnthal. The bloopers were great. Aren't those fun? Right? Goodness, look at the Aussie Joe gifting out 10 subs. Unbelievable. Aussie Joe, Aussie Joe. I'm telling you, it works with sloppy stew. Okay? It's not my fault that these people come up with these names that go great with music, like putting on the Fritz. What's he thinking? Aussie Joe, you're amazing. Prince of None with the 10 months. We got Hugh Holland with a new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skids family. Also, Infidel Red with the 14 months. We got White Chicken. Okay, we got to name it here. It says, yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. I have no idea. I mean, it sounds like The Truman Show, but I don't remember that anywhere in that movie. Friendly Asteroid with the 18 months. And Cellini says, I was expecting to see you streaming earlier because Puppy's Tummies had an alert for going live. What? With Phasmo? What? Earlier? Okay. She may have accidentally clicked go live on accident. We've talked about this. Okay, you ready? I've talked about this. Ready? On OBS, the difference between stop streaming and stop streaming, start and stop, or start and record, it's a difference of 1 pixel. So that could have been what that was. You know what I mean? Okay, so listen, look what Pearly Glitter did here. I'm blue, la-ba-dee-ba-doo-da, ya-boo-dee, ya-boo-da. I don't know really what's being said in that song, other than I'm blue, and I think it's, if I was green, I would die. What is the actual words? I've never looked it up. Do you guys know what song I'm talking about? I'm blue, ya-boo-dee, ya-boo-da, ya-ba-dee-ba-doo-bye. I don't know what is happening and what they're saying. The melody is memorable. Minnie says no one actually knows. I know. I'm telling. Is it? Well, it's not from the Truman Show. I don't even know who sings that, but you guys know what I'm talking. It's nonsense lyrics, says Ball. That's what I'm saying. I'm blue, la ba dee ba Dubai. I don't know what is happening or why they're talking about Dubai. SC says they're talking about Dubai travel. In any case, that is the song I'm thinking of for today as we dive in here. Now, I am over here right now just for funsies, and we're going to be here. You know what I'm going to do, dude? We're going to do this, okay? I'm going to do stuff. Let me turn this up a little bit. We're going to visit for a little bit. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll visit. Let's get some music going. I'm just going to do a little bit more just a little bit more Mangrove here because I'm just not doing good. Keeping on top of the shop. But before we do, let's get the music going and let's all catch up because it's Friday. And Friday, according to Rebecca Black, is a day you got to get down on, right? I think that's what she's saying. There we go. All right. All right, so good. You guys caught it. You caught it now. I'm in a pretty good mood. Had a rough day at the gym today, just because I was tired. Granted, I did work a long time yesterday. I wanted to get that video out, so I was up kind of late. But anyways, hit the gym, feeling weak, but then just got this second wind once I moved to the treadmill, and just, I was a sweaty, gross mess. But later tonight, I'm going to go hang out with my brother. We're going to go to his house, play some poker, Hey, I play poker so infrequently that when I'm about to, I'm kind of in a good mood all day long because I really look forward to it. The alerts are super loud again. Well, I gotta tell you, this is getting on my nerves at this point because I don't know how many times I can adjust it, and then they're too. Yes, you guys. Oh, this is perfect, right? Right. Hold on, maybe the other day that people were like so into it being too quiet. I had made 0 changes. 0. But I'm gonna watch the next time there's an alert. I want to see the meter. Oh my body, oh my body, oh my body. Ba-dooba dooba 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 boop. You're going out to eat. Hamzilla says, I'm going out to eat tonight. Guess what I'm going to eat? All right, teppanyaki. You're going out to teppanyaki. That's my guess. Is it teppanyaki? Is it a jackal?
Yeah, baby.
It's a jackal, isn't it? Here's the weird thing. I actually really want to know.
Yeah, baby.
Because I had teppanyaki a handful of days ago, and it was amazing. Olive Garden too. Listen, okay, for the Olive Garden haters that are about to say something, White Chicken's going out to Olive Garden too. You guys going out to Olive Garden together? Is that how you're telling me you guys are going to have Olive Garden together? You're going to get me no breadsticks? You get the breadsticks, I get nothing? You're 10 seconds away from the most embarrassing moment of your life. Name it. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. Look at this. I love how much you interact with your chat. This is amazing. Did you guys hear that? You hear that? All the accusations on how I never read chat, which is mostly true. Okay, see, here it comes. I knew it. Look, Chef, and okay, your name does start with Chef. I should probably listen to you. But Chef JT saying Olive Garden doesn't salt their pasta water. I didn't even know that was a thing. But hey, you're the chef. All I know is I love Olive Garden. There, I said it. I know there's a lot of like Olive Garden haters out there for some reason. One day it just became cool to hate Olive Garden. They're like, that's not real Italian food. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's delicious. Now, with that being said, I did have some Italian food in New Jersey a couple years ago at a specific restaurant that some friends of mine who live in Jersey were like, you have to check this place out. Now, I don't even remember the name of the place, but I'm going to tell you something. I would be lying to you if I told you I didn't very much notice the difference. And like, I don't want to say true. I'm going to use these true Italian food, okay? I don't like that because I like Olive Garden. The breadsticks are num-nums. I like the salad, and I like the seafood Alfredo. It's delicious. Okay? But I'm not going to lie to you. This Italian joint in Jersey. Oh, I can't even. Look, see my eyes, how they're closed? I'm using my eyes to bring up the memory of the taste of the Alfredo. And I will say this, this is the thing that blew my mind. It was so thick. Like I guess true Italian Alfredo sauce is like really thick. And it felt like it was like 98 to 105% butter. 200% happiness. It was so good, dude. Wish I was eating it right now. Now, I took it easy on my... Bob says you're not remembering your face and posture. Hey, you know what? Some memories, they take a little bit more muscle than just this handsome mug. Okay? Sometimes you got to use your eyeballs to remember stuff. It's mostly Parmesan and butter. Ugh. I think that took maybe 2.5, 3 years off my life. Just that one meal. Worth it! Tara says, I am shocked a fan of anodized clay wouldn't recognize the famous line from The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. I've never seen that. Now, here's the deal. I'm not like a huge Andrew Dice Clay fan. I'm not a non-fan. I saw a little bit of him when I was younger, and I liked some of it. Like that was it. Like this is, but the name is just so memorable. Hey, oh, like he was just like, what is that delivery? Do you remember he'd be doing Stevie smoking a cigarette? He'd be doing, I think, wasn't it him, or he would take a drag off his cigarette around his head like that? I don't know what that's gonna do, but he was just like so. Hey, he was almost like the Fonzarelli, but just like way dumber. That's not the right word. I don't even know. It's something to that effect. I have to go watch it. Do I need to go watch it? Do I like Culver's burgers? Well, let's define like. If by like you mean as I'm eating it, it's unbelievably delicious, but literally minutes afterwards, I feel like I weigh 700 pounds and that I just ate 15 burgers. If that's what you mean by like, then yeah, I really like them. It's the Fonz or Fonzarelli, never the Fonzarelli. That's a true fan right there. What is Culver's? Culver's a fast food joint that is, it's really, really, it's good. Okay. No matter how you slice it, it's really, really good. I never eat it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's so good. See, Hans says it's amazing. Okay. Mehul, he delivered Phoebe's kids. So for the record, the doctor did not think that he was the Fonz. The Fonz was apparently the doctor's god, if you know what I'm talking about. Mort, remember they talked about Mort and Mindy? He's like, Mort froze the Fonz. If you don't, this is if you know, you know. This is if you don't know, you don't know. Like that is a very esoteric moment of the entire Friends 10-year saga. Or Mork. I said Mort. I said Mort. I'm sorry. I'm a huge Bob's Burgers fan, and Mort works next door. Mork from Mork. Yeah, that's right. They have cheese curds too. Yeah, here's the deal. Okay, guys, here. I'm not going to do this because I had a good breakfast, and I know I'm going to be having a slice or two of pizza tonight at my brother's house for poker, so I really limited my fats. But if you want to just throw caution all the way into the wind, here's what I want you to do. Go to Culver's, find a Culver's. Do this for me. One of you out there is going to do this. Go to Culver's, get yourself a butter burger. Doesn't that just sound healthy, a butter burger? Do your burger how you want it. Get some fries, get some cheese curds, get some cheese sauce. Dip the cheese curds in the cheese sauce. Keep in mind, that'll be the macronutrient of fat that will meet your quota for the next 6.5 days. But it's really good. It's really good. I don't know why they call it a butter burger. I don't know how much butter's in there. I don't know. Hopefully none. Are there Culvers in the UK? That's good. Good to know. I have not had it in so long, man. What's your opinion on Culver's ice cream? I've never had it. That's the thing. I tell you guys to put up hands to answer questions. Have I seen OMG a waffle? First of all, we have two things to talk about here. Bring me back to something. My brain's trying to hang on to all this. OMG a waffle says, Skis, I was curious, have you ever seen the young kids playing the Tool songs? Yes, you're talking about the O'Keefe Foundation. I have seen that, and I saw them playing 46 and 2, and they were phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. No, is that Dosh ALZ? Something like that. 12 months on that. It says, I'm going to try. I clicked away, and look what I did. All right, maybe I turn this off for now. Wait, no, hold on. I read this first. Hold on, we do this. We go like this. I'm going to try this again. Skiz, out of the 12 months, you have said my name right once. Okay. Doc, like doctor. Heels, like heels. Doc Heels. Doc Heels. What am I? I'm always saying Doche. Well, Doc Heels, I'm sure I'm going to forget for month 13 as well. But I'm glad you're here. Miranda Nett with the 2 months. Going great, gifting us up. Well, I got a DNR here. And by the way, going great. I almost just read this out loud. Oh my gosh. That's messed up. Taco Magic 4 months. Silver-haired Minecrafter with the 10 months. If you could pick any brand of coffee to drink until Impulse runs out of shulker boxes, what would it be? You know, that's a good question, actually. Are there health-based ramifications? That's a real question, you know. Because if there wasn't, does anyone like How I Met Your Brother? Is that a real show? That was How I Met Your Mother. Well, Bellab, that's okay. You settle that. You're very sweet. 15 years old. Settle in. Enjoy the stream. Welcome on in. Coffee is just black water. Drink away. So here's the deal. I just, you know, I'm willing to bet I'm not doing coffee right. Yeah, I drink it black. I drink it black. But I'm sure there's a better way to do it. I did have a caramel frappuccino yesterday that, I'm not going to lie, was really good. But it was just so much sugar, you know? I was going to make a callback to something earlier, just a second ago. It was going to be super cryptic. What was it? Oh, I know what it was. It was something. I don't remember what it was. I thought it was going to be about Skyburger, but I forget stuff. All right, let's turn this machine off. We've had it. We're done here. I need to go turn off. I can't believe I haven't hooked up something to the TNT from down here. It's because I'm here so infrequently, dude. And by the way, I was only AFKing just now for like just a few minutes before we started. I just didn't have any time. And there you have it. So, oh my body. In fact, you know what I should do with my face? I don't even know. There's probably not going to be much down there. You really got to AFK for a while for the mangrove to stack up. But okay, well, that's not too bad. What are you doing there, Mr. Mangrove? Leave. Bro, Mr. Mango Leaf, my father. All right, you do that, and then you go like that. Let's, I'm going to put some string up here. This is not what we're doing today. This is not what we're doing today, just so you know. I just want to go,
Yeah,
I just want to put some of the goodness away. Oh boy, get your stuff together, Skiz. Why would I do it from the bottom? Am I just new? We're just new? I'm just new to Minecraft? Is that what's happening? Bum, bum, ba-dee-dee-da. Bibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-doop, boop, boo-dee-dee-dee, bop, bop, home, everybody. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Guys, I can't say it enough. This is not what we're doing today, just so you know. This is not what we are doing today. We are going to... Look, see the blue dye, dude? See? That's what we're going to be doing. Golden Gray says, so on Skillscraft, we finally opened up second base claims. I'm going big. I'm doing the Dante's 9 Circles of Hell, Dante's Inferno. I'm hoping to do it justice. That's amazing. Where... Dante's Inferno. My brain is doing this right now. I can't tell if my brain is bringing up an old Dan Brown book or was it Aaron Burr's grandfather that wrote Dante's Inferno. Somebody correct me. I really, my brain is not working right now. Aaron Burr's grandfather, did he, who? Well, it was Dante who wrote it. Well, then I must be referring to a Dan Brown gig. Okay. My brain just was not interested in braining. We are going to shut all this down. What I do need to check, let me see if this should have been full enough to where this is all wrapped up now, right? What the heck? I gotta tell you, this mangrove farm, while it's, you know, put together with paper mache and gum and string and stuff, this is my baby. It really is. I like it. Okay, let me see how this is going. Is this full? That's full. That's full. Not gonna do this. How come it no worky? Oh. No. Oh, because this is probably stuck. Are you stuck, homie? That's right. I got to go like this. Take that out. Put that in there. There we go. There it is. Let's just let this run until it's full, or until it goes through that bone meal, and then we'll leave. This will take like less than a minute, I think. I'm going to go up here. And we see the good stuff. Yeah. And then we can look at you guys again. Are we talking about chunk border? Oh, my body. The other day I had a mangrove tree with 2 whole logs. How is that possible? Cooking steak, any tips? Oh. Trying to think if that's something I want to weigh in on. I'm not horribly confident in my snake cooking abilities and my steak cooking abilities. I do make a pretty good steak. But I'm trying to remember some of the tricks. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, baby.
Season with lots of salt and pepper. Look at this. Joe Slater says, grind it and smash it. Yeah, if you want a smash burger, then I'm your guy. I'm sorry. It's amazing. Oh, boy. I'm not confident in my... Hey! Oh, look at this dipple. I will say I've never had snake, you know. I've never eaten snake. You guys seen Indiana Jones? Seen Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom? Remember that guy who was just like, they served snake and they cut it open and all the baby snakes came out of the belly and the guy took a bunch of baby snakes and oh my God, it was awful. That was so haunting when I saw that as a kid. I got a DNR here. All right, that's amazing. DNR. And that was the right thing to make that a DNR, because that's something we're going to want to have a... I must have missed that you whispered. I will say this, DNR. I hope your trip was great. I hope your trip was great. I really do. Sorry. Me and DNR having a little conversation. Back to the show. Okay, this has got to be... You got to be wrapping up here. See what I mean, dude? I love this. Look how the bone meal just keeps on feeding it. Worcestershire sauce is a good ingredient for it, for your steak. I'm trying to think about last time I cooked steak. What was my... You know, I always end up... I don't know. I think I really prefer to cook steak slow, I think. You know what I mean? I don't like it when... Now, when I do cook red meat, I always have this fear that if I'm cooking for other people, I always have this fear I'm going to give somebody food poisoning, and I feel like I always end up overcooking everything out of fear. Yeah, Tango's focusing on a video because he's a stud. Our video came out this morning. I was up late last night finishing that. That came out this morning. I'm going to turn this off. All right, so that's done. Let's head on back. And, oh, before we do need to turn off the bone meal machine. Bone meal, 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 bone meal. So, yeah, this, you know, I can't expect you guys to remember what I'm about to say. But I would say last week sometime, maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, hey, that's very good advice. Use a thermometer on your steaks. That they're talking to me, but that is, I have one now. Pups got me one that's Bluetooth. What's up? So it actually says on my phone what it's at. And I like using it. But there's a big part of me that wishes I was just awesome. And I could just know. Like I could listen to the I'm like, this thing's got about 1:47 seconds left. Give or take a half a second. And then just crush it. What's up? Off it goes and it's perfect. I want to make the perfect steak. I will say the most delicious looking steak I've ever seen was from The Matrix. Remember when Cypher in The Matrix was cutting that steak? It was like super rare. Oh, that looked like the most amazing steak ever, dude. Yeah, this test where you do this, a buddy of mine's a chef, and you pinch a part of your hand. It's like this here is rare, that's like medium rare, and then deeper is medium, which is weird. Anyways, a couple weeks ago, I was streaming, and I had thought about what I wanted my intro to be, but then I was like, I don't know. I was going to tell you guys about it. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just going to not tell you. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe not. I don't know. I told you guys about it. And, or I didn't. I was about to, but you guys were like, don't tell it. Just do it. And it was that. It was opening with that limerick, right? And yes, I was following the AABBA pattern. It's very quintessential of Dr. Seuss. There was a comment that said, are you trying to like do the Dr. Seuss kick? Like you're trying to be, And I'm like, and I wrote back, and I replied, I'm like, I'll be honest with you. Dr. Seuss and Poe, they are big influences of mine and all the poetry I've ever written. And it's mainly due to their rhythm. They have amazing rhythm and I love it. Okay. Now we took all the diamonds out. Dude, we're doing all right here, man. We did empty this. We put everything away. All right, good. Now we're going to fill this guy back up because that got fuller than, or I'm sorry, we sold more than I thought we were going to. And even though we were good, I was one of those situations where I was like, got to be careful here because I would feel terrible if this shop straight up ran out. You know what I got to do? I need to just take the time and just get all of these completely full. What I need to do, dude, is I need to take the time and get all 9 of these chests full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just take it and just do it. Okay, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. Let me just move everything over here, and I'm going to feel better about stuff. I've neglected this shop, but we did not sell out, and that is good. It's making me crazy the way this is just like so silly like this. All right, there we go. All right, we're going back home now. You know what's funny is calcite is selling almost not at all. I think I've sold 2 stacks. And a part of me is kind of happy about that, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I've sold 2 stacks, dude. Because part of me is kind of happy. Because that is not easy to get. Got to remember to AFK when editing. Well, the problem is I can't AFK and I can't AFK at the Mangrove farm and edit because it takes focus away from my game. Like it won't do it. Do I like My Chemical Romance? I do. And then Belav, I'm sure we'll be playing Hytale again. We just have no plans for it right now, but I'm sure we will. Especially when they have an update. Let me show you what we're doing today. I'm going to show you. Are you ready for greatness? Because I'm going to show you. It's time, people. Okay, well, I'm not going down like that. I don't know what that was. Ninja girl with the 12 months. Okay, well, I'm not going down like that. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, so over here, we got some goodies. Oh, I do need to set up another instance of OBS real quick. I think most hermits don't even notice a calcite shop. They might not. Yeah, they know it's there, though. My base is very flammable. Yes, it is. I have 4 monitors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this base is crazy flammable, dude. Hey, you know, I have a, don't I? I think I have a lightning rod up here somewhere. Oh, no, I don't. I have one on the Mangrove farm. I never, oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Well, there's snow up here, so that's good. And I trained Bubble. What did I call you? No, I think I call him Kevin Bobbles. I think this is Kevin Bobbles. Yeah, Kevin Bobbles Malone. He's been trained as a fireman as well. Hey!
Hello.
What's up, dude? It scared me. You came out of nowhere.
Nailed the landing. What's up?
How are you?
All good? Chilling? Wait, why am I naked on your stream?
I mean, I like people vulnerable. I'm like a doctor. You come to have your elbow checked out, and I'm like, take off your pants and get in the room. I'll be there in a second. You know,
right.
you always take people down a peg.
I see. I saw you feeling blue, but not really in a good way. What does it mean?
What
Watch
that
the
means,
blue
here,
man
follow
blue?
me. That means over here, I'm just starting to get my materials together in this one here. And
Lots
I'm
of
going
blue,
to be, I'm going to be making all the walls in
Ah!
here.
Jesus Christ.
I've never heard a dog panic
as
before.
master of technology and safety of the server, I have to tell you, this is a hazard.
I know.
All right.
That's what I can say.
I mean, what the?
I've never heard a panic dog. Whoa, that was a great sound. But I'm going to be changing the walls to blue, and then I'm going to do blue glass infinity floor. I don't need to go as low as this has been dug out, but that's what we're going to be doing today. Getting all the materials, so we're feeling blue in a good way, buddy.
For a storage room, then. I see. Okay, you got these guys. Bro, I've been recently, right? I've been going through all Hermit spaces because I got obsessed with categorizing, all right? So I was categorizing everything.
Okay.
Like my storage, and then I was looking at other people's categories. And what do they got going on and whatnot. And everybody is using this golem sorters, and it would drive me insane. You're in your storage room and constantly goes like,
Yeah.
clock.
That's what it's out of sight, out of mind, dude.
What on earth? You put some redstone there and it's silent. Jesus Christ.
The X actually built this for me, and I love it. I'm very grateful.
Really? Oh, he's spreading this madness around the server. I was about to go on a rant about him. He started it all.
Yeah.
Not everybody. Man, he even builds these things for people.
Yes, and I love it. I love it.
Right up, right away, boom, bang, ticket.
Bro, I had
Can't
like
deal with
60 shulker boxes full of crap, and I made a giant tower out of them that fed this machine for about 2 days until it filtered the whole
Yeah, and
thing.
the price you pay for it is non-stop noise insanity, bro. Wait, what somebody in your chat is saying, I'm a weirdo and I like the golem sound. Boy, you're at the right place then, I guess. Weirdo meets weirdos. Golem ASMR. What's wrong with your audience?
They're nothing.
Christ.
They're wonderful.
Okay.
Hey, what is your XP at?
18 because freaking Scar killed me yesterday uncalled for.
Okay, do
Well,
I have
before
permission?
yesterday.
If you click on this bed, do I have permission to kill you like 3 times? I need some
just-
heads.
Give me a shulker though. I just came back hauling crap I wanted to toss in my silent storage system.
Gotcha.
I need an empty. I got some like if you kill me now it's like
Here we go.
the most random assortment of garbo.
Take, which one is it? This one. Take this one.
All right. Why do you need to kill?
Well, should I show them everybody?
No. Okay, I'll. Oh man. Okay, I need another one.
Okay, that's okay. Let's see. I
man.
have plenty thanks to
So much.
Impulse.
I literally just flew to my build site and was trying to clean up a little bit. And then I saw you on it. I said, okay, I'll stop by for a little visit. And you should know. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they want me to show you. I'm going to. So, all right, so you killed there, and it's just a few times probably. Thank you. There's one. Just
go.
3. Just quick 3. I probably won't even need all 3.
All right.
I would like to have 3 of each person. You'll see, and it'll make sense in a second here.
All right.
And I'm gonna have a disc. All right, that's good.
Wait, kill me one more time. I need one head. I needed to give gem, for the map.
Oh, okay,
Perfect.
gotcha. Here we go. Boop, and there you go.
Thanks.
Yeah. Go ahead and grab those shulker boxes. You can have those if you want them. And then
No.
here, I'll show you what this is all about. I'll give you a little peek see.
One sec. Just putting on my stuff. Look at that. Oh no, wrong head. And some food, rockets, and the rest we can leave.
I mean, I know that you
Sure.
let me kill you, but seeing Doc M was slain by Skiz 4 times in a row is kind of like, I want that on a t-shirt. That is good stuff.
Why is everybody obsessed with trying to kill me? I don't get it.
Because you're so dangerous. It's slaying the dragon, bro. All right.
Of all people yesterday, right? We're chilling there. We have this friendly convo. You were talking about this golf cart, and then of all people, wait, I'm just deleting some death points. I'm using Journey Map this season to try it out, and I kind of love and hate it at the same time.
You love and hate what?
Journey Map, it's called. Like it's a mod, right? And it shows you a map, kind of. You can press J, and then you see a really nice overview map of everything. And there's a bunch of other features, like if you die, it shows you a waypoint where you died, and I haven't figured out how to switch it off yet. And it's a bit annoying, but it's actually, I'm thinking I might keep it. It's like,
okay, yeah, I'm not familiar
it's-
with that at all.
yeah, Journey Map, it's called. It's cool. Like, then you can just press J, and then you have the whole map of everything, and you can zoom out and look at things. I don't really use it to get around, to be fair, but just if you, I don't know, exploring, I try to stay in chunks that are already loaded before and stuff like that. It's kind of I don't
Okay,
know.
that's something worth looking into. I've not.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I remember now. I have heard of it, but I'm not familiar with it at all.
It's always the thing with these mods, bro. If you start using them, you might like them too much, and then you can't play without them, because let's face it, some of the stuff that's missing in Minecraft is just trash, and the mods make it way better.
All right, come here.
Like, yeah. All right.
All right, can he do it on one try? I wonder, can he fly all the way down? Come on, buddy. Almost.
What's this? A journey into Skizzle's brain.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Wow.
So this is we're like 2% into this thing, and this is going to be stage 1 of the experience, and this whole thing is going to be persona. The reason I need your head, I needed your heads, is because we're going to be having little setups in here of dialogue, just very superficial dialogue happening, very surface level stuff, I really should say. I'm capturing sound bites, and I need people's heads and stuff. So for example, like over here, I'll just list, oops, give me a push. All right, now follow me. Why is it the Winter Olympics, every time I turn it on, it's curling? It's just always curling. That's all it is. Don't they know that there's so many other cool things? Why is it always curling? It's only curling.
Yeah, the boringest winter
Whoa,
sport.
we got a curling hater here.
I don't hate it. I want to see some snowboarding. I want to see some speed skating. I want to see ski jumping. Yeah.
Skiz, check yourself. That's Ethos Heritage you're talking about right there, okay?
Curling might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Thank God it's on the show.
That's
So,
right.
anyway, so this will be like a thing of all four of us hanging out, talking, maybe holding a curling stone or whatever. My point being that I need a bunch of hermit heads, and I'm going to be talking with the group, in a future meeting or whatever about some of this stuff. So so it's like if I come across a moment with Doc, whether it's in one of your videos or whether you and I are having a conversation, or I hear you having a conversation, I think it fits here. Obviously, I would get your blessing to put it in here, but I need the head so I can actually design it. So I got to get that from a bunch of different people.
All right. That's actually so cool.
Yeah.
But do you know you can put the redstone under the detector?
So what you're seeing here, you're not going to see any of this. This is actually going to be the card itself is going to be silenced. No, yeah, the card's going to be silenced, and you're going to be there will be moss carpet that you're neck level with. You won't see your feet, the cart, the tracks, nothing.
Nice. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, so here on top, nice.
Yeah, these are regulators. This is how I maintain. This is how I regulate speed. Is on every one of these.
Yeah, now it
pods.
also makes sense that you didn't do the lower one block row of the room that was driving me insane.
Yeah. Here's the deal. This is exactly. Listen, everybody. I work with people that are good at Minecraft. I'm good at people. Here's exactly what happened in Doc's mind. He came down. He zeroed in on the border, which I can't blame him because he's a designer and everything. If I was any other hermit, he would have been like, oh, I guess he's going to cover this up. But I'm Skiz. So he's like, oh, God, he's going to totally leave this.
No, it was just maybe you're in the midst of building it. That was good. All kinds of things were going. Maybe he is missing a block he wanted to put there. And
Nah,
that's going to be redstone on the ground and things like wait. And then I was already processing in my brain, wait. Maybe I can come up with a better way to slow down the minecart so it's not visible.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
Isn't this amazing? I actually said in my video that it came out this morning, I actually said in the video, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, God, this is ugly, I was like, it's not going to look like this. I'm hiding everything you see here. Yeah.
No, now I'm thinking, hey, this will be really cool. No, that's the thing. That's why I love about Hermitcraft, right? Just this morning, I gave some praise to freaking Joe, right? Because his brain and mine are like lava and water. But it makes somehow, if you put them together, it makes cobblestone. So it's good. Right?
Hey, that's good.
And that's just the thing, I would never in my life would I dream up doing this, right? But it's so cool. I love it.
Thank you, man. That means a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate
awesome.
that. Yeah. It'll be interesting. It's a tough
I spent
one.
my whole week wrangling shulkers.
Yeah. I think is there a shulker shop? Is there a shulker shop?
Dude, man, it's the most insane thing. You wanna give it a test, a whirl? It's almost done. You need to quickly fly to the shopping district.
Yeah.
You gotta check it out.
Let's do it.
It's insane.
This way.
Yes. Just finished it this morning.
You finished a shulker shop this morning, or like a shulker farm?
Yeah, it's everything.
Ah.
It's gonna be a mini game and shop, and
Oh, I love mini games, dude. Of course, it's Doc, so he's probably collecting. You know what we need, dude? I'm gonna explain this to him. Doc, here, what people need in order to be friends with you is they need a third friend who's a VPN. Because now I have PTSD. Playing your mini games is like, what kind of data are you farming on me while I'm just trying to play?
No. I know, man. It's the worst thing. And it's, I've been having this game in mind since forever. It's a shooting game. And now, like, half of my comments were literally, okay, Doc, here we go again. You're just trying to collect arrows. And now I'm paranoid. You know how much work I put in this thing? It's crazy. And now nobody will play it because everybody's paranoid.
You know what, Doc? Here's the deal. I'm paranoid and I'm convinced that you're still going to do something malicious with it, but I'm so addicted to fun, I'm going to play it anyway.
Okay, come up here. I'm going to stand next to you so we can look. Wait, I need to remove this block real quick. Okay, now you can come up and stand there.
Okay.
Jump real quick so you can actually...
Okay.
All right, so what's going to happen? This is Whacker Shulker, right? So up in front here in the playing field, I'm just going to play and then you can go after me.
Okay.
How about that?
Am I in the way?
No.
Okay.
It's we can toss whatever in there as of now. Okay, countdown. 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Shooty
No.
game.
What the? It's actual
And
shulkers.
see, yeah, you got to time it. You got to time it properly. Whenever they poke their heads up, you can shoot them. Right? You see?
This is like the most longest extended version of whack-a-mole. This is great. This is whack-a-shulk. This is and they're one-shot. How are you? Did you poison them? How are they one-shot kills?
Man, you don't even want to know.
Okay, fair enough.
There is a station in there with a Johnny commander that constantly spawns witch potions on shulkers that get pre-damaged, so they are one tap like that.
Wow.
Right. And yeah, they randomly teleport switch locations, right? As you can see.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And it's gonna be the shop, right? You come here and then you can. Okay, that's it. 8. No. Oh, we're still going. Crap.
Ooh.
That's a 10er around. Ooh. 11. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. I have.
You
no
know what
audio
you need,
cues.
dude? You need little sound effects of them going blah, blah. But you need to like do it yourself or have somebody do it to where they're saying things like blah, you suck. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
they're just
I know. I will do that. Okay. Yeah, we have 5 in there. Okay, everything worked. Cool. Yeah, it worked. So yeah, that's it. Of course, there will gonna be sound effects, right? There will be like countdown, and then when you hit registration, so you know, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do them all myself. I'm gonna be like, weird German accent things to motivate you to shoot. Yeah. And then here's the counter. Look down. See?
Hey. Oh,
11.
get out of here. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a powdered snow display. Actually, that's brand new tech, man.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
Yeah, watch it. It's gonna. Now it's your turn. Do you have an infinity bow or any a good
I
bow
do.
with enough?
I have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So watch the display. It's gonna give you a 3, 2, 1, and then the game gonna start.
No way.
Watch it.
Get
Reset,
out of here.
3, 2. Get ready. Get
Oh
your
my
bow
God.
ready.
Get out of here. Oh, that's
Shooting
my
game.
Okay. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. I got you. Come on. And you. Open. Yeah.
There's lots of RNG involved. Okay, that's
This is
perfect.
awesome.
Somebody else playing. I can actually watch everything is working fine.
This is awesome.
Okay,
I
okay,
will
we're
have the high
picking up.
score. Oh, he
Okay,
opened up back there
solid.
after an hour. Oh, you got
Alright.
lucky there, Mr. Shulker. Oh.
All right.
Hup.
All right. Okay.
Oh, that was a bad shot. Ooh. Come on. And hop. No.
Nice,
Oh, I'm a bad.
nice. 8,
Okay. Come on, more.
9. Go on. Yes.
Oh,
10.
come on, I want more. Ow! Was that it?
I think it might be over. Yes.
Dang it.
Do 10 though. First
Hey! 10's not bad.
round. Yeah. So I'm gonna do like, I don't know, maybe 10 shots. Per shulker you kill, you get like 4 shells or something. And then if you break the high score, you get like extra prizes and stuff.
Nice, dude. That's clever.
Yeah.
That's very clever.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, there's a whole shulker farm below. And yeah, all kinds of, I don't know. If you have free cam, you can have a
I
look.
do.
Just,
Let me look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my. Here, let's group up.
yeah. Right.
Let's do open streaming. There we go. Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
All right. So I'm in free cam.
So,
Oops, that's
yeah.
my person. Let me go free cam. Okay.
All right.
This is amazing, dude.
So if you go in here, this is just for the display, right? And the redstone logic and stuff. But if you go forward, you can go to the shulker farm thing, right under the big shulker. There's the interesting stuff.
Oh,
And that's all. That's display. Yeah. All right.
this is insane.
So here shulkers are sitting, right, and they're waiting to be picked up, to be reloaded into the minigame. And here I have a Johnny commander that tells the witch to throw poison at the zombie. But we have bubble columns right? And the bubble columns catch the potions actually of the witch, and they hit the zombie, the shulkers all the time,
Oh,
right?
that's amazing.
If you look up, you can see above the guy there's potions bouncing all the time,
Yep.
and they hit them, right? So all the shulkers are one shot. That's
Now-
how you can shoot them with one shot, right?
What potion is that?
Poison.
Is there no will the poison is this like perfectly calibrated so that it never kills them?
Yeah, poison never kills. It only brings you down to half a heart.
Ah, gotcha.
So they sit there waiting, and then when I kill a guy, right, they get
Hypno,
picked
thank
up
you for
here
the
by a
stream,
minecart
buddy.
and up on top into the playing field.
Yeah.
And then they sit there on pistons, and then when they pull the pistons down, they have no floor under their feet anymore, right?
Yeah.
See, and that makes them teleport around randomly because they say, "Hey, where's my floor? I need to teleport to a different spot." And then so we make them switch places.
Okay, that does make sense. What I'm not understanding is that why is the piston retracting? How does that equal there being no ground for them to be on?
Yeah, well, if you come, wait, you can, I show you in your real person.
Okay.
Right? Like, let's say this is, the piston is extended and the shulker sits there, right?
Yeah.
So now we pull the piston down, boom.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking
Free-floating
it would go down. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the shulker goes like, oh crap, I'm free floating, can't. And then Buffy quickly looks for another spot. In the meantime, the pistons came up again, right? And he's like, I go here. Right, and this way we use their random teleporting around. We force them to teleport pretty much.
Okay, so now I have a question. Put that gravel down one more time. And is there any risk of now put a shulker on top and simulate the piston? Go and take that gravel, simulate it going away. Is there any risk of this happening from another shulker being like finding the spot when it?
No.
No. Okay.
Because the shulker always needs a too high space like this to consider it a valid spot to TP to.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Right? So like a one high gap would not work. Like they wouldn't teleport to. Look, and like all around this place here, right? I'm already in paranoia because there's string. You see, string.
Oh,
snow
so they don't
layers,
come out here.
lichen, all kinds of things that occupy this block and that prevents them from getting out of the playground. See, the whole shulker is in string. See that? Like,
Yeah.
it's all over.
Okay, so then by that logic, let me see if I can figure something out here on my own. By that logic,
All right.
they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They hold on, sorry. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 5. By that logic, the furthest they can travel to teleport is 5 blocks. Is that right? No. Oh, I guess it's diagonal, so that doesn't make any sense. I didn't make any
Yes.
sense. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think it's
gotcha.
like something like 8 blocks out or something to both sides, right? But also diagonally. So this is safe. They're sitting up there, so they would have to teleport over and down. That's a longer distance, right? So this is
Okay.
enough. About roughly to here is the actual real danger zone, somewhere around here.
Oh, gotcha.
This is additional. I don't know why I did it, just to be
That's
sure.
why you categorize this string as you being paranoid. I got it. Okay.
Yeah. So like if somebody breaks this, there's a small chance maybe if there's some freak coincidence and somebody's sitting perfectly in this corner and maybe, but
Yeah.
it also they're not like if there's one open block they can teleport to. That doesn't mean they instantly will.
Right.
The algorithm will check and see you, and if it's only one block, it takes them long. Same concept with mob farming. Why do you have big spawn floors in mob farms? To increase the random chance, right? If you
Yeah.
only have one tiny spot, you will never get a mob spawn there.
It's just
already.
it's gonna run through the algo over and over
Yeah.
until it finally hits it. Yeah, I gotcha.
Exactly. Eventually, it will do it, right? It will not stop trying. So if you give it a spot to TP to, it will do it eventually. But yeah.
This is great, dude.
What did you think about the shooting distance? I can go a little bit closer without. I think we should maybe move in 2-3 blocks, right, to be a little bit closer. Shooting at them.
I personally, I think it's a good challenge having it as long as it is. The only, because I do have an idea. I want to make a game that's kind of similar to this because I want to make a mini game in the series, but it's not going to be bow. I want to do snowballs because they're instant, right? So it's the drawing of the bow that always, I'm just such an impatient person, right? So we're losing so much time by just drawing back. However, personally, dude, I think that the distance is good because it's like the perfect challenge. You still got to aim, 2.5, 3 blocks above your target and the whole thing. You got to be good.
And it feels like the drawing time feels good, as you mentioned, right? You have enough time to draw, and it doesn't feel like you have to wait too long. And there's action.
It's not too bad, right? Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I love it, dude. Yeah, and there's an XB target up there too. Hey, buddy.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. I mean, obviously, I'll try to get a trophy this time around, right? So we can actually, and then I don't know, maybe at the end of the season there's a champion for it. I hope it catches on and everybody stops being paranoid. I swear to God, there's nothing in there to collect freaking arrows.
Hey, you know what, Doc? Here's the deal. If there is a way to, if you are harvesting data, I'm at peace with that because I like fun games. However, from man to man, I'm going to tell you something. Agent Zap is crushing it with this sentence. Doc did that to himself. All the doubt people have, it's totally founded. You brought this on yourself, man. The reputation precedes you. You have to be at peace with that.
Nah, it's good. It's good. I mean, I'm going to be quite honest, right? I thought about a way how it theoretically would be possible to collect arrows from this, but I didn't do it. I also thought nobody would fall for it, man. Come on now. Like, if everybody is suspicious,
people are suspicious. They have good, exactly. XP's like, that's not helping. The fact that you considered it at all is indicative that you probably just found another way to do it. Yeah.
No, it was just because people, I was talking about I want to do this shooting game, and half of my comment section was like, "Yeah, sure, Doc. Okay, you want to collect arrows?" And then I was sitting there with the hive mind and thought, would it theoretically be possible to collect arrows with this? And then we were bouncing some ideas around, but that's it. Like, we didn't do any,
Well, like I said, you brought this on yourself, but here's the deal. You have an opportunity here. If this is legit, and you don't have to answer, but my confidence that this is a legit game is hovering around 50-50. But if this is legit, that's all good for you. If it's not, I would encourage you to correct course, make it legit, because in the future, when you do want to dupe, you will have actually built some credibility. You get across the image that you put those days behind you.
Exactly. You're reading my mind. Exactly.
I'm reading his mind. He said,
this is to build credibility. Who would do this? You know how much effort this was? I built a whole freaking Schalke farm under the thing. Contained it and whatnot. So, I'm crazy, but this would be going overboard, okay? Also, there's way simpler ways to collect arrows of hermits, as you are the living proof of it.
So I was 50-50 that it was legit. Now I'm about 90% sure that this is not legit after that little bull crap speech you just gave.
Oh my God, I'm digging my own grave. Whatever.
I played poker, right?
I know. We still, that still sucks that we couldn't play the big finale, man. I'm tempted to play build another poker game just for it. We could get away with a simpler thing. Just make the cards so we have the cards again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really at least play.
That was
just
beautiful.
Manually play.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
I'm playing poker tonight, buddy. Going to my brother's house to play some poker.
Nice.
Last time I went, he's gonna try to put the hurt on me because last time I went, Doc, I had the best night of poker in my entire poker career. And I don't play a lot, but I had the best night. I sat down. I've never had anything close to this, dude. I sat down with $400 at the table. And 5 hours later, I left with $2,000.
Lord of mercy.
I know. I've never had a night like that in my entire life. It was crazy.
That's big bucks. What the hell? But like when I was playing, we always had everybody brought $5, right? And we went like 8 people. Then we tossed it all into a pot, and then the winner would take all of it. And then
that's
$40.
Yeah, that's
probably,
a tournament.
With a minus because you brought beer and stuff. It was more for fun. I would never play for like $100 or what. That sounds.
Well, that's
man.
why I play so infrequently. And you know what's crazy is my brother, he's a good poker player, but he was hitting the sauce a little heavier than he should have been. And it got to a point to where I was actually telling him, like, dude, you got to stop playing. And because he was just making such reckless decisions. And then I had a hand against him, dude, where the pot was like a couple $100, dude. And I was and I flopped 2 pair. I knew I had him crushed. I didn't think I had him crushed. I absolutely knew I had him crushed, and I folded the winning hand, knowing it was the winning hand, because I just couldn't do it to him anymore. I couldn't do it. I couldn't take any because he was playing so recklessly, and I just couldn't do it. And my other brother, when my other brother found out, he was upset with me. He's like, "What are you letting him off like that for?" I'm like, "Dude, I was like, he drank too much and he wasn't thinking." I said, "I couldn't do it to him anymore." I said, "You know what I mean?" He goes, "No, I don't."
Bro, the whole gambling thing is anyways insane. Listen, man, if you're into the 90s, right, and ever watched documentaries about the mafias in New York and so on, right, John Gotti and all these people, like all of them pretty much went to prison for gambling, for bookmaking. Right, everything they went for prison to, and some of them got heavy sentences, like 30, 40 years and stuff. Right? Yeah, it's legal these days. With all, like, it's betting is all over the place. Oh, and you don't want to call it betting. We call it want to get some action.
Yeah. Let me get some action on that. Yeah.
Bro, you should never gamble. Gambling is the worst.
No. You're wrong. You're wrong.
You know, it's cool.
Gambling, you have to have, like anything else, it can get out of control if you don't have discipline. It's really that simple. Everything, like, for example, something as simple as buttered popcorn at the movies, that's good. If you eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you're going to do damage. When it comes down to gambling, the beauty about gambling, because I really do enjoy it, is that for me, it's fun. Not for everybody, but for the people who it's fun for, go have fun, and you get to decide your price. It just means you have to have a little bit of friggin' discipline. And if you don't, that's just not on the rest of the world, you know?
Yeah, but, you know this one thing that is ultimately true about gambling? You will always lose. You cannot win.
No, you can't always win. You can't always win. If you're talking about gambling against the house, yes, the house always wins. Yes, that is true. The house is always going to win.
Yes.
Everything is figured in the house's favor at all times. So that if you're pulling a slot machine, that's to each his own, whatever. The house is always going to win. But when you're gambling, there's a reason. There's poker players that have made millions, that have made their entire lives on because they're just.
I'm saying with poker, I'm saying the actual poker, like, let's leave online pokering out.
Okay.
Like online poker, I don't think that's actually skill based. That is just a numbers game, right? You play strict after the schedule, and that's it, because there's no reads and nothing. You can never tell.
You're correct. It's harder to get reads. The only kind of reads you're going to get is going to be betting size and timing. Betting timing. That's all you can get. You can't look at their
and
visioning.
That's very measly information to really keep the luck factor low. Yeah. Yes, if you're playing like that, you saw. Like, look, the living proof is, right, when we played poker, right, in the Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
You and I are more skilled poker players, and we crushed everybody.
Yeah.
It's a skill game.
Yeah.
Even when we had, like, I got really good hands, I have to say as well, right? But yeah, if even with worse hands, we both would have won, because there is skill involved with poker.
There is.
Get reads, you know how to play, but anything else betting wise, I don't know. Like, so for example, football betting, right, or other sports betting, I strongly believe you should stay far away from that, because there is no. Look, who offers the sports bets? Right, big betting companies.
Yeah,
and
it's
they
in their
billions calculating odds.
Mm-hmm. You're right. It's like the casino. It's the same thing. You're right. You can make some educated guesses with stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you're always going to have the lower end of the probability scale, because it was manufactured by the people that are tipping everything in their favor. And I think most people know that. So at that point, it really is just about the fun. And then when it comes down to the poker, I think if you and I are the more, like, experienced ones or whatever, that does not mean that either one of us was going to end up winning, dude, because poker also is sort of an any given Sunday type thing. It just is. However, if we were to play like 100 rounds, that's where you would see the trend data would point like, oh, Doc and Skiz seem to be hovering towards the top of wins and everything. Because there's that's why they call it luck management.
But let's say this: like, if you put me on a table with people that barely play any poker, maybe saw it on TV, or maybe you have to explain the rules to them, like some of the hermits, right?
Yeah.
I'd guarantee you, for 100 tries, I win 99% of the times I make it out of this round. Not that I'm always gonna win the whole table, but I'm for sure.
The majority of the time, yes.
Like,
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't think it would
You
be as
can
high
have
as
bad
99% because you have to, there's a thing. Here's the deal. There is a certain skill set in poker that I did not develop after, it probably took me literally over 50,000 hands for me to develop the following skill. And that was how to play with people that don't know how to play. And that is a very, very specific skill set that took me forever to learn. And I would argue I don't even have it mastered. But I've learned a lot more.
no,
In
it takes
the
time.
beginning, it just used to upset me because I didn't know how to manage when people didn't know how to play, because all the skill, all the mind games, all the reading means nothing when you're playing against somebody that is not doing the same thing. Because the only way you can bluff or manipulate is by getting them to think you're thinking something. But if they're not thinking about what you're even thinking, then they've cut that conduit. And now playing with brand new
but then
players is different.
against people like that, you don't bluff.
You
just
don't
play your
bluff. You
cards.
don't bluff. You're right.
You just chill, right? And then you bleed them dry slowly, because most of the time they tend to overbet, right? Like they get easily roped into hands, and then you do a tactic of 1,000 needle stitches and suck them dry slowly.
That's why
That's how you beat inexperienced players.
When you find somebody, you're 100% right, dude. You cannot, and that's what they say. The famous, who was it that made it? Was not Gabe Kaplan. It was oh God, he passed a few years ago. He's one of the head announcers of the main event, Mike something. He would say, he's like, and he was not being mean. He's like, that goes to prove you can't bluff out a bad player. And it's not because they're trying to play poorly. It's because, they don't understand it. You can't expect them to. So
Dude,
if
I paid expensive lessons, quote unquote, right? Playing against players like that, I thought, okay, I'm gonna just bluff them right there. They don't have no clue what's even going on. They're busy with making sure they have the right amount of cards. You can't play mind games with them. You just play you win with a simple pair against them. Because they, it's like,
all you need is a marginal hand. You know what I mean? That's all you need. That's right.
But in general, I never was a betting man, like, for real. Like, I understand the thrill, right? I witnessed people being in casinos, but I never bet a single cent ever in my life in a casino, like, for real. Never. Like, not a cent. It's crazy.
It's
like,
fun.
Even when I was in Vegas, didn't play gamble at all. Like, I don't know. Right.
But the thing is, though, dude, which we got to do if we're ever in Vegas together, you got to and you got to come play craps. Craps is so much fun because as much fun as it is to like win money, there's something crazy more fun about winning money for strangers. And that's what craps is. When you're rolling, if you're on a hot roll, you're making money for everybody. You got to come play craps and you got to stand next to Tango because Tango, he has got craps logic down. I don't understand it. Just do what he does and he's got it down. And it's not a guarantee, but it almost is. It's like crazy how like over time you just end up like accumulating all these chips. It's just so much fun. But if I'm gonna roll the dice, don't bet because I cannot roll dice.
I get it. I totally get the thrill of winning it. And like it's a great feeling, right? You win something.
Yeah.
Like in a lottery or anything like that. The thrill seeking is cool, but I just think it's very dangerous, and especially like we have young viewers and so on. Like, these days, there's all kinds of crap going on. People pretending, with these streamers, right? That casino streamers and all this, pretending there's actually money to be made. That's BS, man. Like, if you want to gamble, don't do it to make any money. If you have money to splurge and it's fun to you, go ahead. Do that's hobbies.
You are absolutely right. I 100% agree with that. If you
won't win.
If it's going to be fun, do it, and you get to decide your price. Now, if you're somebody, do you know who the late great Doyle Brunson is? I'm sure he's like the godfather of poker. He had a phrase that he said, "Poker is the hardest way to make an easy living," because these people they might have fun doing it, but they're not doing it for fun. The professionals, they're doing it because it's their livelihood. And a lot of them are getting bankrolled too. You know what I mean? But
exactly. They're getting bankrolled. And you have to see, right, the big guns, let's say the biggest poker hype is done. But back then, Daniel Negreanu and, Phil Ivey, all these names that were out there, right, they all had deals with poker websites and were making most of their money from advertisement deals.
Yeah.
And then, the gambling, they had no pressure to win or lose. And then it's the thing. Then you can sit there, be entertaining, go on crazy rants. If you have 20 mil sitting in the bank and the 10 grand you just is bankrolled by your sponsor,
Yeah.
then gambling is cool. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You have this great lifestyle. You travel from casino to casino, but man, if that's your income and you're on a losing streak and whatnot, bro, it's hell on earth, right? You do everything right, but you're just unlucky.
Yeah.
That must,
You gotta you and that well see now you're talking about something like a cooler and that's what I mean how it doesn't matter how good you are sometimes the deck decides where your chips are going and you have no say in it because it puts a cooler on you or it gives you a stellar hand that you just never get, but somehow at the same exact time somebody who has position on you just got a slightly better hand, like things like that. Those things happen. And you got to be at peace with it.
Yeah, as I said, never was a gambling. I don't know. When I think I lived off all my thrill when I was during my basketball and pro sports category times. There I could, this was when I was feeling peak emotions of winning things and being better than others and dominating and things like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I never felt that need to thrill. It's crazy. You have to see, for example, one of my best friends from childhood, right? He's the cameraman of the German free diving team, like skydiving, right?
What?
Yeah. So that there's like an 8-man team, and one guy is above them and filming, and they do like crazy routines and figures, and move around and doing points. It's called like combos.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so in my friend circle, everybody did skydiving in one way or the other. Even made their free fall license themselves or did a tandem jump or whatever, right? And it was a thing when you turned 16, you would get it as a birthday present. And I was dreading my 16th birthday already because I knew, God damn it, they're going to give me the damn parachute jump. I hate it already, right? And so we go there, and everybody of my friends who did it, right, were super excited. They're landing, going like, oh my God, the best day in my life.
Yeah.
Right. And I hated every second of it.
You
I'm
did?
thinking to myself, who can be so stupid sitting in this stupid ice cold plane? I'm already freezing. I'm already pissed off. Right. Then we're sitting there. Right, and the guy keeps on rambling, like, yeah, okay, if you do that, it's like, man, you already told me 5 times I need to take my head back. I get it. Shut up now. And he's like, look down, it's amazing. And I'm just thinking to myself, oh my God, why? Why would you put yourself in danger like that?
Because it's awesome, dude. I loved
sit there
it.
like absolute idiots, right? And then he goes like 3, 2, 1. We jump out and immediately know, okay, the strap is sitting wrong right over my right ball. When he pulls the thing, I'm gonna die. And immediately, we fall, and if you do a tandem, right, they have to send out a small parachute that stops your fall speed a bit.
Yeah.
So he throws out the small parachute. I already feel it. Oh, there's this little tug. Thinking, oh my God, if he pulls. And the only thing I'm thinking is, please don't crush my balls. Please don't crush my balls. All the time. Right, and then my buddy flies by with a helmet camera on, waves to me, and I'm just, oh my God, my balls. And then he goes like this, does the wave with the hands, pulls, and then my ball shoots back up into my belly, right? And the worst thing is, with the stupid tandem thing...
I'm streaming, right? I just want to make sure you keep going. I love it. I just want to make sure you know. I love it.
Right? And the worst thing is with the tandem, you have to pull way higher, the regulations and blah, blah, blah. So you pull at 3,000 feet, right? So you're hanging there for like 10 minutes until you're finally down. Everybody else is already down and going up with the next load already. So you're gliding, and the guy wants to go like, hey, I want to show you some fun. Let's do like sharp turns.
Yep.
Here, pull on this. And I pull, and every time we do a sharp turn, I'm just like, oh,
God.
In the left turns, I never forget the fear I felt. Thank God I have children these days. Back then, I thought it's never gonna happen.
Dude, I'm getting sympathy pains right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So eventually we land, right? And then with my long legs, I was panicking. I would tear my ACL or something in the stupid field we were landing. Yep. Right, and then everybody runs to me and goes like, yeah, did you like it? And I hated it. I hated every second. The guy I'm skydiving with is one of the legends, right? He actually has, if you combine his free fall time, a full year of free fall already. That's how many jumps he has. Like, if you add everything together, it's more than a year of free fall.
Oh my God.
So I jumped with one of the most experienced guys, 15,000 jumps, right? He looks at me and said, that was never in his 1,000 tandem jumps he did. He had such a reaction. Everybody said it's the best thing in their life, and they want to do it. And you're the first guy that literally said this sucked from A to C, and I'm never gonna do it again. So that's my story with skydiving. I'm never gonna do it again ever.
Hey, listen.
And I'm sorry for
No, I love. No, don't apologize for a
cut it out
story.
for YouTube. I don't know.
I loved it. I love that. I'm telling you right now, when I went, because I'm not as tall as you. Like, how tall are you again? 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'4", 6'5".
6'4", 6'5". So I'm 6'2". So I'm not as tall as you, but I'm a tall dude. And the guy who I was tandem jumping with, he had, I think, 6,000 hours of jumping.
Yeah.
And he was this like really short Australian guy. I just love this dude. And he looked up at me and he goes, Christ, you're a bloody giant. And I was, and so,
big bloke.
So he gets, they got the instructor's on your back, and he hooks up, and it's like I'm wearing a backpack. And so as we are about to like land, or before we jumped, he's like, when we go to land, he's like, you got to bring your legs way up. So I imagine you had to too. We had to tuck our knees way up.
Yeah. So did you enjoy the free fall? I mean,
Every bit of it.
I was
loved
exaggerating a little bit. Of course, it was cool right the moment. I mean, if you do a tandem, you don't have that much actual free fall time, right? That's maybe 30 seconds if
maybe
you're lucky.
Yeah, about 30.
Yeah.
That's 30 seconds, 25, 30 seconds, something like that. We were 2 miles straight up. So yeah, we were 12,000 feet up, which I guess what is that in kilometers, everybody? I don't even know what that 2,000.
4 kilometers or something is
Yeah.
normally if you go for 4,000.
Yeah,
something
I
like that.
loved it. My only thing I didn't like, and I hate this actually about myself, is I'm actually pretty prone to motion sickness. So when we jumped about 2 to 3 miles away, there was a controlled fire, and we happened to be going through all the smoke of it, right?
Oh.
And I remember he did that sharp turn to get us out, and I'm like, I'm gonna throw up, because when he did the sharp turn, it wasn't like my brain didn't tell me that we went sideways. It told me the earth had moved. Right.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was just like, oh, my brain, I can't get my head wrapped around this. And I felt kind of nauseous on the canopy ride, but the free fall itself was amazing.
Dude, listen, man. Like at the birthday of my buddy, it was his 40th birthday, right? All the skydivers were there, and he celebrated on the airport, like on the sky. They have a strip they rent as a club and so on. So we were there, and then I said, no, I'm not gonna jump, but yeah, I'm gonna fly up with you guys with the plane, because I wanted to see what's going on there. And that is the most crazy stuff ever, because those pilots, right, when they're there, their mission is to go up as fast as possible and come down so they can pick up the next load. There's already 20 people waiting, right? So I'm sitting in there, and I'm sitting right behind the pilot, and he said, okay, let's take off. Everybody is behind me, right? We're taking off. And I'm thinking to myself, wait, I'm not getting any belt or okay, I'm just sitting here, I guess. So we're sitting there, we go up, everybody jumps out of the plane, and he said, okay, hold on, we're going down. And dude, he goes in nosedive.
Oh.
Like straight up, we're like at 5,000 meters, 4,500, and he dives down to 1,000 meters straight up. And I swear to God, I was floating in the plane. Like, what is it called? That plane they do for the parabola flights?
Yeah, the zero
And I swear to God,
gravity.
I was floating. I was in there. I have a video. I think I put it up on my channel years ago. Like, I'm filming with the camera in there, flying inside the plane. And you can see the instruments. It's like a plane crash, like spinning left. You can see we're diving like hundreds of feet per minute. Crazy.
That's
and then
insane.
he pulls up, right, all the way shortly over the landing strip, and then just puts it down, and it's like we just descended from 4,000 meters in like a minute. It's like, what? I was like, let me get out. Let me out. No, you gotta stay. We go up with the next load right away. Wait a minute. Next people are in. He said, shit, we're going up again. Twice in a row. I was so sick afterwards. Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
They are all crazy. The skydivers, they're all crazy people. Man,
they are. There's
buddy,
something
right,
a little
I told you
miswired. Them and like free solo climbers, right? The guys who climb with no ropes.
At his 45th birthday, right? They also celebrated a skydiving thing again. Like his parachute failed and he crashed into the ground, almost died. Like literally, he was in the hospital with multiple fractures, had to have a hole drilled in his head and all kind. Survived, all good now. And not even a year later, he's back in there, doing it again, right? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, they they're like the free solo climbers are the same way. Right? Maybe I would argue crazier, but they have a very fascinating disposition on life. Is that everybody accuses them of having a death wish when in reality they're like, we don't. We have a life wish. Like we want to. We just. This is what makes us feel alive, and that's how they operate.
I guess.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, but there is strange people. You know what? To me, like, okay, I would skydive. I would do all
Hey
kinds of
Doc,
stuff.
don't hold that story.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. But Pups came in. I just had to talk to her. I'll be right. Like, give me 10 seconds.
Yeah. No worries. Keep your stream entertained.
Okay, I'm gonna tell. Okay, actually, Doc, she literally wanted me to just. She came in to tell me that she thought that story was friggin' hilarious. That's what she wanted you to know.
Oh, okay, thanks. No, for real though. Okay, listen, I would do like, almost any sport and things, but the most insane thing I can even imagine is these cave explorers. Okay, that literally.
Oh my God! Yes.
Like thousands of feet underground, squeeze themselves through tiny. You know what I mean?
Yes, that I could not do. That I will not do. Yeah,
bro, I'm out. Like this to me is that I cannot. I don't know what's going on in these people's brains. That's insane.
Yeah,
like
that's they are. Guys, you guys know what we're talking about? It's not just typical splunking. This is different. He's talking about the people that they barely fit in these, and sometimes they get stuck, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like that is, there's like claustrophobia, and then there's whatever that is. Like that's at a whole different level of fear. Doc, ready? Let me tell you something, dude. Years ago, many years ago, I was hiking some weird mountain. I don't remember where it was. And my buddy and I came across a group of splunkers who were coming up on a cave that they were about to enter. And they were going to go super deep in. They were going to go, it probably was like maybe a 30-foot journey to get in the cave. And then they were going to look at the cave and then they were going to come out. Anyways, they were like, do you guys want to come in and check this out? We're like, well, kind of, but we don't have any like lights or anything. And they're like, it's okay. Just, we have plenty of headlamps and everything. It's up to you guys. We're like, okay, let's do this. The entrance, everybody imagine this. Now I'm grateful I was in good shape and there's not a chance I could do it today. But the entrance was picture you have to be in push-up position halfway up a push-up. Like not a full push-up, but halfway down. That's a position you had to hold, and it's all water. So for the record, so the water is freezing cold, and your chin is maybe an inch above the water as you're in that push-up position, crawling in, and for about, it was about, like I said, like a 30, maybe a 15 to 30 foot entrance, but for about 2 feet of it, dude, there was some weird, like, I don't even know what it was, but hundreds of thousands of flying insects that were so close together, it made almost like a door. Like it was almost like this. I can't explain it, but you had to like kind of push through that grossness with your face, and the bugs are on your face and going in your ears and stuff, dude. And you had to keep on crawling, and we finally got in. And I remember as I was doing this, I'm like, what the hell am I doing?
What?
Yeah, I'm like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? But I did it, and I got in, and then we were in there. They turned off their headlamps, and it was as black as closing your eyes and putting your palms over your eyes. And I'm gonna tell you, I'd be lying if I told you that there wasn't a little bit of panic that started to set in. And I found myself being like, just breathe in, breathe out, like just relax. And then we were there for like 5 minutes and we crawled out and we were fine. But that there, guys, that was 1% of what Doc is talking about. These people traverse these tight caves, and watching it happen, watching the documentaries, watching the video gives me like legit anxiety and I'm comfortable on my couch and I'm just watching them do it. It's insane.
Yeah, some people are just nuts when it comes like that. You need a certain, I don't know what drives you to do that, right? I mean, there's people that love to explore, but I mean, there's plenty of things to explore. Sail the ocean, walk the desert.
Yeah.
There's nothing interesting down there, man. It's just caves.
I know.
It's like, well, what do you get from mapping out? It's like, it's just,
I think you nailed it. It's the exploration piece. I think you crushed it.
Yeah.
It's exactly
diving is the same. A bunch of my friends are also hardcore into diving. It's like the worst stories I heard from them. It's like a friend of mine, right? He's a super experienced diver. He's diving for 30 years now or more. Like, and he has all kinds of equipment, like, to dive everywhere. And then friends wanted to make a diving certificate or what with him.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they were relatively beginners, and they needed to make a certificate to also be allowed to dive at more dangerous lake locations or something, right? And there's a place in Germany called Bodensee. That's the biggest lake in Europe, or like Northern Europe, like in Germany and Southern Europe, better say. Right, so big lake is like a huge thing, and it has some areas that have deep cliff drops. Like, it goes down to 400-500 meters,
Oh.
so 1,500 feet, and there's a drop off, like it goes down 200-300 meters,
Yeah.
and there's a draft downwards, right?
Yeah.
It's relatively dangerous to dive there. And then with these noobs, he goes there, and one guy has some issues with his vest or whatever, where you balance your oxygen height, right? You have an inflatable vest, and and if you put oxygen in, it pulls you up and down, balance out with your counterweight, right? And he screwed it up, pressed the wrong button, and then he is at the wall and goes down.
No.
Yeah, and he was up above him, right? And he sees him just going down like a stone.
Oh.
And then you have to think 1 second, if I go after him, right? So he decided he's gonna rescue him. Deflated, went down to, I don't know, over 60 meters and grabbed him, and then emergency exit and pulled him up and saved his life.
Wow.
He would have died there. And it's in a matter of a minute. One mistake, right? He was and then there's a downward water draft, whoosh, gone. Gone.
That gave me, because I have a legitimate fear of the ocean.
Yeah, he saved him, man.
Oh, yeah. He saved him from an awful, awful death, too.
Yeah. And then they had to do emergency decompression chamber and all that jazz, because, right, if you go down that deep,
you got the bends.
Ascend so quickly, oxygen molecules will form in your blood and so on, and you can.
Yeah.
It's bad, right?
Yeah.
So,
My brother is certified scuba, and I've got video of my brother swimming with sharks and stuff, and I just hate it. Oh, I hate that, but he does that. I can't.
Okay, last story. Then I need to help my wife a little bit because Docky's birthday is tomorrow.
Hey.
Right? So I hate cold water, and I don't trust the ocean. Right? Like Karen is a surfer, and I swim in the ocean and blah blah blah. But in certain places, I would never swim. So we go to Florida and we see this advertisement. Hey, you want to meet a coral reef or watch a reef things? And it's like, okay, that sounds cool. So we go there, get on the boat. Boat starts driving, and I'm thinking, okay, can't be too far. A reef, coast. It must be somewhere at the coast.
Yeah, I would think so.
He went straight out for like an hour straight with top speed, just going straight out into the ocean. And we're in the middle of freaking nowhere. And then all of a sudden says, oh, hey, folks, here we are. Get your scuba gears on, up into the water. Hey, and if you see a shark, be careful. There's big hammerheads here. If you see something striped, get out of the water quickly and calmly. It's like, what is he talking about? Where are we? We're like out in the ocean, and then I look down and there's this tiny little thing that's supposed to be this reef. It's like everybody gets into the water, dude. I swear to God, like I was in there for 30 seconds, and then I pretended to have a knee injury to get out of it. And it was freaking cold, right? And I'm thinking, are these people crazy? Florida waters is shark infested here. No, I'm not going in here. That's crazy. And everybody's just having a good time paddling about, dude. I was out there. It's like I climb up the thing. It's like, oh, what's up? Everything good? Yeah, you're scared? Nah, man, knee problems.
Yeah,
and it's just I tried. But,
I'm not scared at all. I would have owned it. I would have been like, dude, I got to get out of here. I'm gonna throw up from fear. Let me out.
I hate this, man. Who does this? Like, it's all illogical stuff to me.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Doc and I are far more similar than I thought. My goodness, we have a lot of the same concerns and logic.
These
and
thrill seekers.
Fear.
I wonder, there's crazy people here. I bet you, Grian, he would do all this stuff, right? Dive into caves and jump off bridges and things and jam too. There's some crazy people here. Maybe Randog.
When I was younger, I was kind of an adrenaline junkie, but I had my limits. I did crazy things.
Of course, there are people that are like, no, sharks, not really. Like, there was no real danger of being attacked by a shark. But listen, man, it's cold. And if a shark attacks you, you die. So I don't take this risk.
You're done. You better, you got to hope it only takes an arm or something.
Listen, man, we're out there, right? People laugh and blah, blah, blah. Okay, but to my logical brain, this doesn't work. We're out there an hour away. We top speedboated an hour straight out. If somebody bites you out there and you start bleeding, that's
Yeah.
it. You're
Yeah.
not gonna make it back to shore.
Yeah, you're
You know
probably
what I mean?
you're
Like,
probably
it's a
cooked.
realistic thing. Ask Steve Irwin. Rest in peace.
Ugh. Well, I can't. Well, that's the other. His death was bizarre. Stingray. That was
Stabbed by a stingray, man. It's like what?
Ugh. All right. Hey, listen.
is-
You tell Doc Eats says happy birthday, as does my entire chat.
Yes.
And you go.
Wait.
You'll be that dad.
TNT. No, there's nothing good in here.
You don't have to say it out loud. You're hurting his feelings.
Sorry, dude.
He's
Not interested in your wares.
It's like Doc walks into somebody's store, looks around, and goes, "This place sucks," and just walks out.
all trash in here, man.
All right, man. You take it easy. That was a
Yeah.
fun combo, dude. I enjoyed that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Take it easy,
Nice
bro.
hanging out. I'm really sad I cannot come to the charity event in person. Somebody asked in chat before. So yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
It's a bummer, man. 1 year, you're gonna have to do
Yeah.
it, man. It's a bummer.
Yeah, well, you guys do your thing in the midterms and I'll be coming, all right?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Sounds good. All right, man. You take it easy. We'll catch up with you.
Later, buddy.
Bye. That was fun. That was a fun conversation. What a story. I got to tell you, I'm just going to say, Doc going into some pretty serious detail about the Frankenbeans was not on my bingo card. You know, though, that was a funny story. I really admired that. Hello, everybody. Hot Wheel Freak with the 77 months says, "What's up, Skiz? What's up, Hot Wheel?" Zox with the 14 months. "I've been stung in the foot by a stingray." Ow! That sounds miserable. Barb getting all stuck in there. Lord Loosh, or Laush, I always say it wrong, with the 66 months. Tea Kettle. Actually, is that Tea Ket? 1-4 Tea. I'm calling you Tea Kettle. With the 20 months. Tormir got a DNR here. Oh my God. Amazing. I love it. Manatee Gag, 77 months. How are you? Again, Hypno, there's no way you're around, but we did get a Hypno raid about 43 minutes ago, and we are grateful for that. Thank you for that, Hypno. Milady with the 19 months. Spunky Monster with the 12 months. Marshmallow, 12 months. Big K with the 17 months. You guys are amazing. Ninja Girl. That's our Twitchiversary, Ninja Girl. That was amazing. That was a fun conversation. You know, you never know. I woke up this morning and had no idea there was going to be any sort of dialogue like that, and I am here for it. That was awesome. You want to know what else I love? Because I'm going to tell you. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to say, I don't need that. 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 I do have to keep this. Oh, and I need these on me. I'm going to keep that glass, and I don't need that. All right. And now you go get sorted. Now there's still some stuff in here, but that's only because I put stuff in it earlier. This was all those. We went through everything, guys. We went through everything, and we feel good about that. Yeah, that was an interesting story. I want more Skiz and Doc collaboration. You know, what's funny is the conversation about that's like, I'm like, I don't know if I can put that in Persona. Maybe that one goes into ego. All right. Ready for greatness? Because I would argue we're overdue for it. Why do I have all this coal? What's that about? Okay, I got to put, actually, you know what I'm going to do, dude? I'm going to do this. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me go over here real quick. I actually am going to grab one shulker box here. Where are they? I wonder where my shulker boxes are. What'd I do with them all? Hold on, they might be over here. Hold on. Where are they? Did I not? They should be. I'm confused. Okay, I'm a little worried now, actually. Did they make it to the junk drawer? Huh. Well, I could have. It doesn't matter. I got some more out here. I'm just going to say I'm going to get a shulker box, and we're going to Actually, we have one. We have one. I was going to say I need a shulker box of all the heads. And we just need to move that downstairs. I think it's like right. Found it. Can I do this and grab it? Go in my pocket. Don't go down, okay? Thank you. We're going to put this down in Persona. And then we're going to get started on our thing. Hold the phone. Now give the phone to me. Name it. I don't know what that is. I love it though. Look in the first chest. You placed a full shulker. Oh, I didn't put. Unless I messed up, I didn't put any full shulkers in there in the sorting system. Only empty ones. Which, by the way, I'm going to tell you with my face, and you're going to listen to with the size of your head. I think we should be able to put empty shulkers in shulkers. Are you listening, Bill Gates? You're not giving me enchanted boats. Can you give me this, please? Empty shulkers in shulkers. That should be okay. Like bundles. Bundles do it. You can put empty bundles in bundles. You know what I mean? Gravity Falls. Is that what that's from? Okay, so Lizzie says Bill Gates. I all things Minecraft that I want, I call out to Bill Gates to make it happen. Even though I know that he has nothing to do with it. It's been a thing for a while. And that's my thing is Bill Gates. I want enchanted boats. Not asking for the moon here. That goes in there. We need a lot more heads, dude. All right, let's do this. So let's visualize this, everybody. First things first, I'm the realist. We are going to get our head straight on this effect. We're building this floor today, and we have an idea. If you remember, we did some testing in my creative world, right? In fact, let's just do this really quick. Let's pop over to the creative world. So just to refresh everybody on what we got going on here. Tango, I don't know if he had stream scheduled or not, but I know he's working on a video. All right, so this was what we were messing around with, right? And I think this is a pretty cool effect. And I think that instead of having those speckled like that, I'm actually going to do a series of probably white pillars that have lights in them, like every 4 blocks or whatever, to go straight down, something to that effect. But here's the deal: we got to determine how many layers did we end up doing. Do you guys remember? Because I don't know stuff. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. We did 8. So we did 18 layers, split up with a gap in between. Wait, 1 gap or 2? 1 gap. 1 gap in between, 8 layers, right? 7 might be the way to go. I don't know though, because if I come down here, see, look at this, watch, look at this, guys. Look at that right there. See that light right there? Come up here and you can see how you can just barely see it. And that's what we're going for, right? So now we'll come on down here. This would be layer number 8 right here. This flat one here would be 8. And we could still see that one or that one. Let me double check, guys. Okay, so this is perfect. Right underneath layer 8, dude, there can be a light. This is awesome. So after layer 8, you really can't see anything anymore. So what we're gonna do now, yeah, at the bottom it's gonna be a black floor with or it's gonna be a lit floor with black carpet on top. All right, let's pop back in the server. Looking forward to this. Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. That's me singing this song, by the way. It's kind of a groove. Okay, there's the glass I was making. I'm gonna need more than that. That was silly that I made so little. Let me get some more glass in here, everybody. Hold on a second. Or more sand, rather. Oh, my buddy. Oh, my buddy. Hey, home, my buddy. Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Let's get some more of those. if I'll need them. Where's the sand? I don't want to go to the sand chest. I could have sworn I had another whole shulker of sand somewhere. There it is. Okay, so let's do 4 more stacks is probably good. All right, so I'm just going to get this going just so it is. Let's get underway. Okay, so just get that going. Okay. All right, you do your thing. Now, what we're going to do is we got to make... we have to make a lot of concrete. This is all we have right here. Let me do some quick math with my face. So if we do... Just some easy math, everybody. Okay, so here is... What the... Okay, so 569 or 570. 570 to... Wow, it's full. This is going to cause problems, dude. Look where it went. This is what you guys were talking about. These aren't full. How comes they didn't make it where I wanted it to go? Huh. Hey, that's what you guys were talking about, dude. That's what you were talking about. That's a bummer, though. That's a bummer how that played out. Not a huge fan. Oh, my buddy. I'm not. Yeah, I guess. Copper golems don't know what to do with shulkers or something. Anyways, all right. So 570, and over here is. Okay, so we're talking about 570. We're gonna do this one. So 599. We'll just make it easy and just say 600. So 30 by. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I don't even know if this is a perfect square. I feel like it is, but we should double check it. I'm just gonna say 30 by 30. We're fine, right? This feels like squarey. Yeah, 30. We'll do 30 by. We'll think 30 by 30, and that means if it's 30 by 30, that means approximately 900 blocks for each floor, each glass, and we're gonna be doing 8. So that's going to be, what, 720 blocks or 7,200 blocks. Is that right? Can you guys do some math for me? What is it? 30 times 30 times 8. Is that 7,200? Okay. So 7,200, divide that by 64, please. You guys are like my own little chat GPT. 112 stacks. 112 stacks. 112 stacks? Oh, wait. I'm dumb. No, I'm not. I'm smart. 112 stacks? 4 shulkers of glass just to do 8 layers of in here? Is that for real? That can't. I feel like that's not right. I feel like my brain's no working. Hold on. Is my brain working? If I were to do 1 layer in here, this thing is 30 by 30. That's 900 blocks. If I were to do 1 layer, is XB or is he? Oh, there he is. We're going to need a bigger smelter. That's what this feels like right now. My brain was not working on that one. Each layer, 1 shulker is 1,728 glass. $64 times. Well, hold on. Well, now let's think about that. If that's the case, because we said 7,200 glass for this effect. Get out of town. Are you for real? I don't know why that just feels like such an absurd number, considering it's 8 layers of 30 by 30, which is 900 times 8. which is 7,200. The math is there. It's just blowing my mind that for some reason I didn't think it was going to be anywhere near that. Not cheap, never is, says XP. Have you ever thought about adding Hermitcraft redeem options? Well, you know, I'm an honest person for the most part, and I can tell you I have not thought about that. Ever. Not once. And that would be because I've never heard of it until you just said it. Makes me want to have some beef jerky. But kind of out of beef. I'm out of easy beef jerky. And what I mean by that is like the sticks. I'm reading right now, Bob. Do you buy beef jerky by the cow? No, what happens is when Pups is watching, when my Twitch crush is watching my stream and you guys mention a type of beef jerky, she just buys it for me. So you guys got to be careful with that. I've tried Bitlong. Yeah, it's good. Am I going for the smoky look? Well, yeah, but with blue. Look at this. Great one says, sticks are beef sticks, not jerky. That's a jerky lover right there, man. That's a jerky lover right there. I've never tried salmon jerky. Although I did eat 30 grams of fish last night, just with my hands. And I get these little like pre-cooked chicken things. I get this like smoky salmon cube thing. Oh, so good. Which pasta is my favorite? You mean like what cut? Hirata! I mean, I'm a fettuccine guy, but I know that's really about the sauce. The type of noodle, this is how I know I don't really know what I'm talking about. I don't know the difference. I mean, I don't know the names, but let me see. I will say this. That Italian restaurant I went to in New Jersey, their noodles were like thick. They were like thick noodles. And they were like not undercooked, but almost undercooked. But perfect. Am I making sense? It's so hard to explain what I mean, but they were like tougher than typical pasta. They had extremely high levels of deliciousness. Very high levels of deliciousness. What am I going to do? Is Impulse on? Yes. Impulse, I need you. I need to use your crazy smelter, buddy. You know what I need to do? If that's what it's going to take to do that. Hey, look at that guy. What the hell, my buddy? Thanks, man. What we need to decide is what is it going to look like here, right? So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then here's 8. Now 8 is going to be, so right here is going to be where we start it. Start the floor. We're going to do 8 layers, so that would be 16 since there's a gap of air in between each one. And I'm just thinking, so we're going to do 16. We're going to be safe and we're going to do 20. 20 from this point forward. So 20 down that way, 8 up this way. So 28 high. So 28 by 30 times 4. 28 times 30 times 4. Ready, set, go. I don't want to do that math. What is it? 28 times 30 times 4. That's some kind of number. 3,360. That is going to be how much blue concrete we need. Divide that by 64. Why don't I get a sign? What is wrong with me? Get a sign. Use your brain. Why'd you kick me? Use your brain. Why'd you kick me? I asked you first. Name it. That's a name it right there, dude. Use your brain. Why'd you kick me? Use your brain. Why'd you kick me? I asked you first. Where's your brain? Sorry. Where's your brain? It's where's your brain? Ferris Bueller, you got it. My goodness. You got it. All right. So let's grab this sign. So we're saying 50. We're just going to round everything up. 53 shulkers. We need 53 shulkers, 53 stacks of blue concrete. It'll say concrete. Conch. And then what do we say for the glass? It is a lot of sand. All of a sudden I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to. We're doing blue glass, and we said 113 stacks of and then 113 stacks of the blue glass. Or just say glass. We know what we're doing. Oh. Why'd you guys make me do this? Well, we also need to have, I just can't believe how quick that got away from me. I was like, nah, it's gonna be a lot of glass to do 8 layers of blah, blah, blah. Then we did the math. I'm like, geez, it's like literally 10 times like more than I was kind of feeling with my gut. Let me check this out real quick. Check this out. Because we still need, you know what I mean? We need, this. I can't remember the name of it all of a sudden. Nether quartz. I do want to use nether quartz as our pillars. Which is not going to be, I mean, we might as well, you know what I mean? Let's do this. I need more quartz. Let me see what I can make here. Okay, Brevy's got a riddle of the day. What has one eye but can't see? I'm not looking. And I'm just going to say that based on Doc's little story earlier, there's only one answer I can think of. It has one eye but can't see. A needle. What is it? Is it a needle? Did I get it? I got it. Nice. All right, let me do this. Okay. Well, let's say I do 4 pillars. Now they're not going to be all the way up here, but they'll be about here. So it's going to be 20 times 4, 8 is 80. So we don't need that much more, but I do need to get some more quartz. And I don't even have a fortune pick. But I think I've got a good deal of quartz ore. There it is. Yeah, I should be able to get what I need, but I lost my fortune pick. So let me I'm gonna go get a fortune. I need to get fortune. You know what? We're gonna put fortune on wait, hold on. All right, we're gonna put fortune on this guy here. All right, I'm gonna go to Dibbledop's shop. We're gonna buy ourselves a fortune book. Help me what? Use your villagers? I'm gonna use your shop, buddy. Oh, wait. Oh, just buy quartz, you're saying. Oh, instead of actually carving these up? Which what villager does quartz? I can't believe I didn't know that, but I thought that the only way to get it was to either mine it or to use the pig trading. I know the verbiage. Oh. Is it this? Oh, never mind. Look at this place. Impulse is beautiful. You did a good job, dude. Look at this. I don't know where Impulse came up with this color scheme, but it feels like it's. You want to know what this feels like? This feels like a color scheme for an era that hasn't happened yet. That's what this feels like to me. Like, you can look at something and you can kind of pick, it feels very 60s or 70s. The 80s are a very obvious one. Even 90s are. This feels like this color scheme is for a time that hasn't existed yet. It reminds Perry Rata of Portal. Ah. Very good, man.
Tango.
You want a piece? Huh? Come on, Cletus.
I need to kill him, Tango.
Come kill me, buddy.
I don't want to blow Impulse's door.
I mean, there's some joke in there. We're going to leave it. Just walk up to it. It opens.
Can you hear me?
That's the problem with streaming. People are watching. Come on, Cletus. All right, who do I get quartz from?
What the heck is Cletus?
What is it? What are you up to? What do you want? All right, what villager does the does quartz? Masons. Okay. Is that a mason? Yes. All right, let's see what they're on about.
Hands up.
You know what? Do I need to put on my sheriff hat? Look what this! Look what Impulse did! It's right there in front of my stupid face. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, Impulse put that there an hour ago.
He's a good guy. What's up?
Hi, Skiz. I blew it, Skiz. I blew it. I was here to kill you, and even Grian blew it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of blowing
You
today,
guys are
and
really, really, really bad at this. I mean, I'm like... You know what I love? And Grian, if you're listening, I love you, buddy, but I love how much that ate you alive that you failed so disgustingly miserably just now. Take it. Here it goes. I stood still.
You make contact.
I gotta eat something.
At least he made contact. It's better than I did. I just couldn't figure out who Cletus was.
By the way, it wasn't Impulse. Jerky.
Oh, was it Tango?
Oh my god, no credit to Tango.
Seriously.
I didn't know.
right?
Well, how am I supposed to know it's in his place? Thank you.
Because it wasn't there when you walked in and he's not online.
Tango, it's me we're talking about, man. You know how unobservant I am?
I know.
It's so
I'm
bad.
the problem.
Powers of observation.
You really didn't have to do that. That was really nice of you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. No, I see you, like, do the project. Don't cut your project short because of the resources. Just do the project.
Did I get him? Did I get him? Tango, did I get him?
Did you get who? Me? You got me?
Dang it, man. I hate the spear. Like,
So you want me to stand still out in the pasture to give you some target practice, buddy? Come on.
I would really appreciate
Let's
that.
go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wow.
Okay, let me see. Here we go. Right here. Got to be in front of my place because I don't want to travel far. Gotta be a jerk and do this. Hold on, let me get my health up. Let me get my health up.
Why? He's gonna die.
Well, so that he
No,
can.
he doesn't need to get his health up because I can't hit a darn thing. I can't hit the.
So he
broadside of the
knows
barn
full
nail.
on if he's doing it right. Hey, Tango,
What?
check it out.
You can do it. Do it.
Oh,
Oh, that was horrible.
Well, because I was worried
You
about.
killed the horse.
no, I didn't. What? No, there's nobody dead.
Don't you hurt my horse,
Stabbed
dude.
that horse.
Are you holding right click, bro? Come from that way. Don't come near my.
Did Grian say hold right?
Don't come near my Kevin Bobbles.
Aim higher, Skiz. Aim higher.
Okay.
Right, like Grian said.
Oh, dude, one heart, dude.
Hey, now poke him. Poke him.
No, you got to do it
Only
right.
did 1 heart of damage.
No,
he's
no,
got
one heart left.
So you gotta poke him. Too late now.
Pretty good.
I'm wearing armor.
It's pretty good, actually.
that
That's
is pretty
Yeah,
good
it's
damage.
not bad. Not bad.
All right, ready? Now I get to do it to you.
Yeah.
This is why I get nothing done, but I'm here for it. Where is he? Jerk! Dang it. I wish I did that better. I would have killed Tango. Where is he? Okay. Oh, I did.
That's pretty good. Oh, you got fire on. Oh my god, how disgusting.
Hold on, but before the fire
die like a dog burning.
before the fire kicked in, what were you at? Nice. There it is. You know what's crazy, dude? Is that was even like, oops, I don't have wings on.
Oh look, the whole bottom of the chorus. Sweet.
Grian's asking you to do a clip with him, buddy.
Yeah, he said he's got to get a cup first.
All right.
Do what? Oh, no, don't write stuff in the chat. I never read the chat. Hold right click. Oh.
Okay. All right. Trying to put my clothes on here.
I can't hit it. Like I said, a barn side of a cow.
Actually, that
Barn side?
Yeah, like the barn side of a door or something.
Yeah. That's exactly how that saying goes.
He said
My
the
grandma always said
broadside
that
of a
out.
barn nail, which I think is still like not quite the phrase.
What is the? Oh,
I think isn't it just the broadside of a barn?
Yeah.
Not the,
Yes,
the nail would
yes.
be really hard to hit.
And there's definitely no cow involved either.
There's the head of a nail. Is that what we're going for? Because that's actually like supposed to be a little bit harder to
got
hit.
it. Skiz has got it.
That no, but I can't hit the head of a nail. Well, that's true for a lot of people. The broad side of the
thing,
barn
you
is
know?
you can't hit the water if you fell out of a boat. You're going for stuff
I
like
could
that.
injure
thread in
yourself
the
if you
eye
don't
of a
hit the
needle,
nail.
dude. Ugh.
What'd you say?
I couldn't put a thread in the eye of a needle.
Yeah.
Just
Picking hard
using
things.
metaphors
God, I couldn't even
completely
split the arrow on the bullseye. You gotta-
Dude, what is your horse doing to those golems?
Don't you judge him. You do your thing,
He's trying to
buddy.
get in the boat with them.
He's such a good
Poor
horse.
guy.
Sing Cub. How do I get Cub on? He said he was going to be around.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I didn't read. He said, I will not be available after 8:30. Okay,
yeah.
so we'll have
It's a
to
key
be before
word.
then.
Yeah.
I saw the time and thought that was it.
Gotcha.
That's a critical
Cool,
word
did
to
it.
omit.
Didn't read.
Yeah. Well, I'm around. Just hit me on Discord or whatever. I need
Yeah,
to,
wait,
whenever you need to.
let's do our bit now. I need warden help.
Oh.
Anybody have a
Ooh.
piece of iron?
Fun.
Piece of iron? One piece of iron?
Yeah, just one.
Let me see what I got in here.
Hey, get
you.
your paws out of there.
Did you guys know that pale moss burns?
Does it?
Okay, can you
Yeah,
not?
let's see it. Oh shoot! Oh
I-
shoot! Oh shoot! No, for real!
Okay.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me! I gotta put it out! I gotta put it out!
Okay, hold on.
You actually started the stream by saying, I want to burn this down. So.
That was yesterday. You changed my mind. It was in my episode and everything.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
Yeah.
With all the politeness in the world, what is this?
This is something that is unbelievably unfinished, is what this is.
Okay,
Yeah.
but what is
Is it-
it?
It's supposed to be if an old kind of broken down library. This is just a structure to get started, but I'm having paralysis in actually properly designing it. This is just the structure. It's not like it's supposed to be. Actually, I need your head. Come here. Can you?
No!
What is wrong with this guy? How come he doesn't die? What is going on? I don't understand it.
Did you get? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get away from you. Watch this. Oh shoot!
I don't understand what is happening here. This sword's no joke. How are you?
Harder.
Guys, watch this.
Dang it. All right, you can shoot me.
That made a delicious popping noise.
It did.
That was good.
Did you get the head, Skiz? Did you get the head?
Let me check. I did not. I really do.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Skiz, if you've got paralysis on this, then get a screenshot of it, put it in Microsoft Paint, and just draw what you're trying to do. Stop trying to build it with blocks for now. Just try and draw what it looks like.
Figure
and
out
then
your goal first.
Yeah, figure out the end goal.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Is there? Are you trying to go for any particular architectural style? Are you going for like a
I am
architecture?
I'll show you, and you're here. I'm gonna send it to you, Scar, and you're gonna be like, because and you'll be like, okay, I understand why you slowed down because it's.
Put it.
Are you trying
my
to?
way. I want to see.
Are you trying to design this after the De Young Museum?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
I don't
It's
know
a
what
museum in San
is.
Francisco.
I don't know what.
Last I knew, you were just trying to make like a slanty building, right?
Hey, you like slanty buildings? Tango made Toon Towers.
Yeah.
It is, but it's more than. I don't know what's happening right now.
You trying to internet?
Hanging out.
No,
playing
I'm trying to search for a conversation I had with B-Dubs, but the search is not working for me.
Did he unfriend you?
He may have. Maybe he did.
So sad.
No, he didn't. He's right there. I just don't know why. What? Because I didn't do a capital? Is that what it is? Okay, so here it is.
Capitals and its punctuations.
So I'm gonna put it in our. I know that you've seen it, Tango, right?
No, I don't think
I
so.
think you did here.
Hey, Skiz, nod your head a couple times.
Wait, my real head or my avatar head? Because
no,
I
your
did it.
Minecraft head. Just nod.
Dang it! I just did it in real life like an idiot. Let me see. Here you go. There's.
All right, move your head up and down. Tickle, 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 tickle. Okay.
What just happened?
He just tickled you.
Okay. Anyways, there's the image, and that's just kind of part whatever.
That's
Oh,
super
I
hard
see
to
what you
build in
want. Okay.
Minecraft.
Oh, dude.
Oh, scares. Oh, good.
It's gotta
See what I mean?
So hard.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
want to pull that off, you have to build massive scale.
Okay,
Yeah.
Skiz, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible.
Unsolicited advice. It's my favorite. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till it's solicited. I need consent.
Please, can I get your thoughts on what my next steps are since it's already out
Start
in the ether?
again.
Start again.
Yeah, the reason you've hit a paralysis point is because this structure as it stands is not heading in the direction of what you sent me.
Well, that is not, it's not supposed to be that exact thing. It's supposed to be, that's just supposed to kind of inspire a little bit. There was going to be, as in what you're seeing here was going to be one of maybe 3 different shaped structures that kind of mirror the personality of what you're seeing in the picture.
Okay,
That was
so
the intent.
here's
Anyways.
give me some moss. Let's get you out of this paralysis.
All right.
Wow.
I know. Well, so you understand why I chose
Where's-
this block as a starting gig?
Because it's easy.
No, because from a color standpoint, it kind of goes along with that, but I still think it might be the wrong idea.
What is this room, Skiz?
God,
What is this? What?
I don't remember
what is
asking
this?
for your advice on this
What
room
kind of
either.
Psychopathic storage is this where you're parkouring on a single block line to get to your stuff?
It's
right in the
I'm.
head.
That's why I'm getting all the blue stuff. I'm working on it. Jeez. Let me see. I'm literally cooking a bunch of glass right now to do what I want to do in this room. Okay, so there's regular moss here.
All right, we'll use something. Okay, so are you building a haunted mansion of some kind?
Pardon me? What was that?
Well, look at me, I've fallen to my death.
Did someone pick up a pickaxe?
No.
No.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
you
sorry.
picked up
I have it. I have it, Scar.
Okay, nice.
This guy. Did you name it?
No.
Is it this?
Let me take a peek. Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah, because I just done some concrete slapping.
I wonder if I got more of your stuff. I don't seem to.
Probably not. I think I got everything.
All right, let's see what G's up to here.
Let's focus.
All right, let's see what you got.
Sleepies. Can't
Are you
work in the
sleepy?
dark. Can't work in the dark.
Sleepy.
Oh, he needs to sleep. I was confused.
Right. Okay. So, Skiz, to help you get out of this, I first need to understand the
Still
vision.
co-streaming?
You said it's like that.
Yeah.
Is it that?
No, it's like it's imagine two more structures that have the same kind of degree of wonkiness in character, but they're very different shapes. One might be a giant like wonky silo next to it or whatever, and them together kind of has that feel in that picture.
Separate buildings or the same building?
I don't know. I don't know what's better. Like that's one of the
it goes
areas.
back to the original. You can't build without knowing what you're trying to build. You got to figure out your goal first.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's figure this out. If it's not a mansion, what is it?
It's a library.
It's a library.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very bigger than
So-
life library. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm just gonna quickly Google wonky library. See what we get.
God, I hope it brings up a picture of this.
Just an idea. Is there something very specific that you want that's I'm envisioning an idea of maybe what if you, to make it easier on you, just make like a cool building that looks like it's upside down or something. Like building wonky
No,
is such a weird scale.
I know.
He's got a vision. It can be done. We have to think about
Let me look up
libraries as a whole.
something in
What
Florida.
identifies a building as a library?
Yeah,
In
that is
my
where it gets
head-
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, so in my head, a library, if you're thinking like Victorian style library stuff, they're almost like town hall school like. So they have a central kind of pillar in the middle.
Okay.
We have to make it like identifiable as what you're trying to make. So your center shape might be a bit kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you might do kind of like on this mansion here. I want to take what you've sent me with the mansion thing and make that look like a library.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like an old timey, almost decommissioned library that for some reason still has a little bit of life inside.
Yeah, so that to me at the moment looks like a mansion. We need to make that look like a library. And the reason that looks like a house is because it doesn't have like that central, this is the front door in the middle, public
okay.
house kind of look. So if we move towards having something like this in the middle, and especially if you put something that like is across here that screams, I'm a public library, you could even put like a clock up here. So that it's like it's screaming town hall / library.
That's good.
But then we can take all the elements of that image you've sent me, where you've got like turret towers that are going wonky, like this, and then something to make it extra wonk. We're not going to have any symmetry, so we're going to go like straight out this way.
And what are these wings? What are these wings?
So this is just part of the build.
Yeah. Okay.
So like we would make this kind of wonk as well.
So I may end up just starting all over, like maybe like getting an axiom and starting all over. Which let's keep in mind, it's not. I'm not opposed to tearing this down. I'm not trying to salvage
have
this
to
piece
tear
of
it
crap.
down,
This was like a half a stream.
Flame will handle that.
I know.
We don't have to. There's no taking down where we're going, buddy.
The other thing, Skiz, I will say that Axiom does have some skewing tools.
Yeah.
If you build it out of simple blocks, you can take it and stretch it or
Yeah.
tilt it. In
Believe
various
it or not,
directions.
that's how I
As
did
long
this
as you
one.
don't-
Believe
Oh,
it
really?
or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I built a cube and then I pulled it forward and squeezed it in and did the whole thing.
Gotcha.
But I like what's going on here, because maybe the better thing to do is to build on a big scale, something with like a central focal point like Grian saying, and then wonk it up in Axiom. You know what I mean? Maybe build the structure first, that's straightforward, and then wonk it up after that maybe. But can you wonk something that you've built, or do you need the wonk to be part of the building of it?
I would pre-wonkificate.
That's what I'm saying. Can you pre-wonk? I mean, I'm sorry, can you post-wonk? Because I don't know how to create like a central, you know what I mean? I don't know how to create.
I think Axiom can probably do that.
Probably, and I just don't know how to. That's what it has to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
To like rotate, like if you had a solid thing to like angle it, like move it
You
to the
can-
side.
Well, like
I
no
would
more.
build a basic shape and then wonk it with Axiom tools, but then I would detail it afterwards because if you
Yeah.
detail it and then wonk it, it's gonna be all
So
sorts
That's kind of where.
the
Yeah.
reason I've put this in front of you, Skiz, is because in essence, this building is 3 shapes. You've got your rectangle with a pitched roof here in the middle. This is your center entrance.
Mhm.
You've got your tower, which is a circle
Yeah.
on the right here, and then you've got this rectangle on the right. If you can take these 3 shapes and then put them together once you've stretched them and like make them lean, then
That could-
you'll have the building parts of your build. What you've done over there is started with 1 shape, and you're missing the other elements of it. So you're looking at this and trying to think how you could detail that.
Yeah. Yeah. I was looking at this, and so that's where I get messed up, right? So check it out. If you're in, for example, if you're in Axiom, you can take this here and go,
Yep.
and then bend it around.
Yep.
But if I were to
Yep.
build it first of complete structure, can you grab a structure and then wonk it up? Like that's what I
You
don't.
want to go? You want to go on my server and do it?
What do you mean? What do
I've
you
got
mean?
Axiom on there. If you've got Axiom, I've got Axiom on my server ready to go. We can shove some shapes together.
I should have. I don't know if Axiom has it been updated since this version we're on.
Well, if you've got, I can go between servers and it works fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I
I'm
don't think
down
it's been
to, but
updated
I mean,
for
I want to
quite a
take your
while.
time, but I'm down to.
Ah, yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
I'll send you the IP, but don't show it on stream.
Yeah. I won't. Okay, I'm gonna go to a different camera view.
All right.
We're gonna
Good
pop
luck,
up.
Skiz.
Come with us.
No, got things to do.
Okay,
No, you got a date. You got a personal date.
but I haven't even
Have fun with your
showered.
date.
All right. I did shower. All right, Green is being pretty awesome right now. Let's pop on in here. Bow, 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 bow. All right, let's see. I should have it. Let's see. What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. Okay, good. All right. Let me go to this here and nooch. All right. Now I'm in creative mode, and let's see if there's a group. Where is he? I'm gonna group up.
Yeah.
All right. Green, before we get started, I want to tell you I really appreciate this. This is really nice of you. Thank you.
That's all right. While you're here, why don't you take a look at my lovely terrain?
It's beautiful, dude.
I self-taught my terrain myself Axiom last week, and this is the result.
Oh, very nice. Oh. Oh, do I even have Axiom? I do. Okay, good. This is on the server. Okay. This is good, man.
Okay. Let's move over to where your base is, just for context. This is an old copy of the map, and your base hasn't changed since.
Come on. I don't, you know what? You're helping me. I appreciate it. I don't need the digs.
Check this out. Look at the state of Tango's mountains, and your base is exactly.
You shut up. I live by, as Impulse would put it, I live by people with no chill. Impulse being one of them. This silo existed 20 minutes into the season.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's true. Set 0. We're done here. All right, let's get that out of the way.
All right.
So, oh, I missed a bit.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Ba-da-do-do-do-dee-do-do-do-do. Look, I'll have my stuff
Okay.
on me. So
I want you to go on Google real quick and try and find the kind of public library you're thinking of.
Already?
That would be super duper helpful. Can you still hear me? I assume
I can hear
still
you. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I gotta get the outside.
I'm gonna have to kill this happy ghost.
Oh, don't let me see it. That's Kevin Bobbles. Just let him go.
Let him go. I'm letting him go.
I guess
he's not the real Kevin Bobbles.
I know. He won't leave. Every library I look at is the inside. I gotta see the outside.
Yeah, try and get an exterior.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a public building, and most impressive libraries are made of brick. And therefore don't have any wonk. But the mansion you've got there is obviously a wooden one.
The wonk might
certain
be the
age.
wrong idea. You know what I mean? I'm still on the fence with that. I'm looking around.
Are you just okay? So are you looking for?
I typed in giant library building, and I'm just looking for. Ooh, that's kind of.
Are you looking for something that's run down or?
Yes,
wonky?
well, run both. Extremely run down and wonky. Whoa. Okay. Didn't mean to play
Okay.
that video. Come on.
I think we need to pick a lane. Because whether or not this build has wonk will determine what we build it out of. Because we're not likely to have a brick-based wonky building. I mean, we can, but it won't feel as right as a wooden one.
Look what Scar put in there. That's kind of cool. That's that upside
That's
down.
an upside down one.
What in the world? That's pretty cool. All right, let me see. Come on, show me the outside of the buildings.
Let me try New York Library exterior.
Actually, this one's kind of cool. Let me show you this.
Nah,
one.
that's too much. That's too much.
What do you think of this one here?
This one-
We should really be in our own Discord. We're bugging other people.
That is the New York Library. Okay.
Is that what you looked up too?
Yeah, I didn't think that's what you were going for.
Well, I'm not, but I'm trying to find that. To me, so far, that's the closest.
Okay, so you are looking for a public building, impressive, tall, made of stone.
Yeah. I mean, well, the stone was not a must. I was actually thinking of something that was like I guess older ones are made of. See what I mean, dude? I'm not an architect. I don't know. They're saying Boston would be better. Let's look at Boston.
You clearly want an American one.
My mind's open on that.
Okay. So the UK has some pretty fabulous stuff.
You want to know what issue I think I'm running into is that I want my building to be tall. There's no real such thing as a tall library. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is. These public buildings are several stories tall.
Yeah, but I think I'm looking.
Jem sent you a like oldie woldy one. I'm gonna send you some Victorian ones.
Okay, what Jem has here is outstanding.
Okay.
Where in the world
Warmer?
did you get this, Jem? What am I dealing with here?
Are you saying warmer?
Much warmer.
Much warmer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand it. I don't understand what's happening.
We
right
want to
now.
be putting in.
Oh. This is very cool. I'm actually kind of in love with what Jem sent.
Okay. Yeah. She's hit the nail.
I think she's like, that's way like to the point to where I am. Do you understand what I'm liking about it? Do you see how much character that has, and how
Okay,
every layer is kind of has its own story in a way, and like.
Okay, you're looking.
yeah.
You're looking for a warmer building with lots of detail.
Yes.
Okay, Jen, what did you say?
And
Where did
I
you
will
say that? You were looking
will
for a
happily
steampunk build.
sacrifice the wonk.
That
and-
would work with wonk. That build works with wonk.
It
just
does
so you
kind.
know.
It's almost a little wonky in its own right, just naturally because there's so much detail to it. You know what I mean?
This is very much kind of a.
I want to show you guys.
This is a Diagon Alley style build. I built this exact kind of theme, wonky style, in season 8. By the way,
Okay.
I have experience building this kind of thing.
Okay, Jem, can you type to me, Jem? This is going to sound like a ridiculous question. You said you went to Pinterest. Can you just type what you typed in?
She just sent the link. She sent the link.
Yeah, but I want to know what Jem typed in.
I assume she typed in like steampunk or fantasy library.
See, some of these are keywords I didn't even think about. Library exterior concept art. Okay, very good.
Concept art is
Yeah,
a keyword.
but what I like about that one is that even without wonkifying it, it's wonky just on its own a little bit, just because every layer has so much character.
So I don't think you're... Sorry.
You're good.
I don't think you're looking for wonk specifically. Though.
I might not
think you're
be.
looking for age.
I am. Age over wonk.
Yeah, because that's what you're looking at there is like a 1700 style. Lots of wood, thin windows, wattle and daub, that kind of thing.
I'm going to show you, chat. I'm going to show you what Jem sent. Because this is I like this being the driver right now.
Okay.
Come on, go somewhere better than this. I'm just gonna put it here. Building.
And you want this building to stand on its own, right?
I don't know what you mean by that.
So it's not part of a street, because this building we're looking at right now is part of a street. But you want this building to stand on its own merit. Freestanding on its own.
Yeah, I want to say yes, I think so. I want to be honest here. I don't know what you mean by this one's standing on a street.
Okay, it's not. This build is the only build you're doing. There isn't multiple builds in a line that make up a scene.
Yeah. All right, Chad, you ready to see this? This is a good thing to march to. Just have too many things open.
Got to be careful on Pinterest. A lot of it's AI.
All right, you guys see this? All right, so that right there is kind of what we're marching to right there. So far, that is not just like the closest thing to what I kind of want. That is like super, it's like dumb close. It's cute. Don't you think it has like so much charm?
Yeah. You don't get too upset, chat, about the AI.
Yeah.
This entire website is inundated with it.
Yeah. You can
can't
only
escape
control
it.
so much.
Yeah.
There, I took it away. Is that better,
absolutely
everybody?
Inundated.
Anyways, it's good to use as inspiration in regards to what direction you kind of want to go.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I wonder if you want to mix it up, and you're looking very Victorian-y style as well. Like you're basically looking at Diagon Alley essentially.
Kind of. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw that image. Is like that to me. I actually thought that was what's his name, guys? Ollivander, the one guy.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Bob has an idea here. Ooh, look at that. That's very new. All right, so what do you think, G? Like, what would, maybe.
Okay, so we don't need Axiom as much anymore.
That's because we're not wonking.
We're not wonking.
But I want to look at that image. Wonky. So I think I still
think you want. I still think what will help you is laying out the shapes. So we'll take the shape tool, and then
this is cool. I honestly, honest to God, Axiom blows my mind, dude. I know so little about it, but it's so cool. It thinks it's the first time I've been in it. I got to go through the things. Okay. I know like 1% of Axiom. Let me ask you that. Here's based on what you're seeing and based on this image that Gem has provided, that is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do something here. We're going to run an exercise. Okay. You love this idea. We're going to put a wall up, and on one side, I'm going to pick a color palette. And on the other side, you're going to pick a color palette. And I just want to.
We don't need to worry too much about colors right now. That's a bit later. Our first job is to understand the shape, and we actually want to do that in bright colors. I think so. Like, we want to take like these kinds of walls or something, and we want to lay out like how big is this thing. If you just going off what you've already done, you're looking at, you want it like that kind of wide. Correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Ba-ba-doo-doo.
Okay. So this is our base shape. This makes up the vast majority of our build. So if I take this, you tell me when. So if you want a couple of layers to this thing,
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I'd probably stop there for layer 1.
Well, I think I'm going to want a
3?
minimum of 3.
Minimum of 3.
Yeah.
I want to move its location in its setting. I think when you embed it here, like so, embedded in this mountain like this,
Kind of limits it a little bit.
No, I think it's more about like we're kind of thinking about composition here rather than like imagine we're taking a picture of this. Like if you come and stand over here, if we're looking at our scene in front of us that way, your building is off to the left. What I want to know is like where's your key view? When you're looking at your build, are you looking at it in front of it? Like here, where I am now?
Yeah, I'm looking at it from. My brain's been looking at it from over here for some reason. I never looked back. For some reason, to me, this was how I was looking at it.
Okay, well that's perfect. That's perfect. So what we'll do, what I recommend, is if you've been looking at it there from your key view, I would suggest centering it like here. Oops, have I done that? Oh, it didn't rotate. Oh, it's because I rotated it 180. Hold on. I would put it maybe slightly left of here. So
I see.
So in your head, if this is your key view, this is where you're looking at your build. This is when you're flying and looking at your build.
Yeah.
We want this to be our front door, yeah?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. So I would reorientate the build to face your key viewpoint.
Agreed. Yes. Yeah, the original one was facing this way. It wasn't super obvious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it was facing this way.
Yeah, it was. But I was kind of like the wonk was throwing things off because it gave it kind of a narrow feel. It was supposed to be kind of uncomfortable, but okay, so here it is here. So what are the next steps to take what is in this image and start to kind of move towards it?
Well, we really need to, since what we've got here is substantially wider, we kind of have to adapt what's there. We can't, It doesn't directly translate.
Well, yeah, correct. So I was thinking it would be because if you look at hers, the overall shape is more like a silo or a cube straight up, right? It's like it's just as wide as it is deep,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of cool. What I built, it doesn't need to be that shape, and the idea of starting over is not a scary prospect by any means. I did next to nothing. So if we're starting from the ground up, then
Well, you've been stuck in decision paralysis for a long time by the looks of things.
true. Well, okay, yes, but I've also been really putting it off. Like instead of being in decision, like I was just doing other things. You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter because I
Yeah.
want to see this thing come to life. So, but what I want to know is
Where do we
What-
go from here?
yeah, exactly. Where do we go from here in
Okay.
order to start to give that shape?
Yeah. So first, I think we need to determine how high this thing's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So if we take this and just stack it 2, that's 3 equal segments for the height. Now, if we use our mind's eye, does that look like the height it wants to be?
Let me get down in here and look up. I definitely want it to be, well, let's not use the word definitely. I want it higher than this, but it doesn't need to be,
That is the correct answer. It is currently too short. I was
Yeah.
hoping you were going to say that.
yeah.
So let's stick it 3. This is 3 stacking 3 high,
Okay, let me back up.
and this is feeling a bit better.
It's definitely, okay, so I like this. I'm liking it, but I would either want to make it not as wide. Here, I got to get in there and look up. There's a reason for this.
We can easily shift this over a bit.
Yeah.
We can easily make this a smidge smaller. So what I would suggest we do, like, again, we're trying to land on where the height is, but you're right, it's proportionate to the width. So if we
Yeah.
if I just move a few bits in, I reckon maybe 4 that way, 2 that way, make it a bit thinner. I think that's a more reasonable.
It's starting to piece together a tick here.
Yeah, I think that's looking. So even though we could even make it thinner than this, because there are tricks we can do to widen it without making it seem fat.
What does that mean?
So,
like design
well,
tricks?
Yeah, so for example, the main structure can be relatively tall and thin, but what we do is if you come over to the right here, like we could add an entire like semicircular greenhouse out the side here like this
Okay, I got you.
that goes up, so
Yeah.
it makes it wider, but it's kind of attached to the build rather than part of it.
It's a facade, really. It makes it wider, but not really type thing. Like I see. It's,
Yeah, and it adds some it adds a bit of like variation to it.
Yeah.
So if you're happy with this width, we can try again. So that's 29 as an odd number. Move 1. Right. Oh. Okay, so let's take a little zoom out. Is that the correct height for this?
Let me back
Possibly.
way up.
It's close. It's close.
It's getting there. It's
It's
like
close.
it's almost. It needs to be a little bit taller or a little bit thinner. That's what my brain's
So-
telling me.
Yeah, so this is just the height of the build. There's the roof to go on top.
Fair. Very fair.
So if you're doing one that's, you could either do a simple pitched roof, or you could do kind of the French style where it's quite steep, and then you can put some gables in it.
Hmm.
Not gables. I don't know what the word is.
But I know what you're talking about in regards to going 2
Yeah,
1
it's,
2 1
that's
2
that's
1.
that's what's in your wonky mansion. Like the entire 3rd floor is essentially part of the roof.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So if you wanted that style roof on this build, that's totally fine. I would just move that down like that. We're approaching a silhouette. I'm trying to get a silhouette first.
Now, is that starting to get a little too weird by doing like draping it over more?
don't need to worry about that too much. At the moment, we're just trying to create a very, very broad strokes shapes.
Okay.
We don't need to get
I
bogged,
got you.
bogged
That
down
I'm
in the
splitting
details
hairs at
too
that.
much.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we could either do that style roof, or we can. Let me use a different color. You could do this one. There's three different options here. Well, there's multiple options, but we'll go
I
with
learned
3.
about options because a guy named Grian, I don't know if you've heard of him, Grian, but a guy named Grian did a roof tutorial that was from a long time ago.
A million years ago.
A million years ago, but it's good, man. It's a good tutorial.
That video is only appropriate for like small town stuff.
Yeah, but it was still.
But check it out. So these are our 3 main angles. You got the dead diagonal, you got the shallow, and you got the steep.
Do you see a world of combining? Does it get at?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Because I think
Definitely.
almost like starting with pink, and then as you get about maybe 25% in, moving to the purple arc, and then it becomes maybe a little too bell tower-ish there, but.
So when we combine them, what we would probably look to do is like we have like a main pitch to the roof, but then when we segment it up, so you might have like the dead yellow one, like the dead diagonal one is your main one, but then like let me just demonstrate a bit better. Set orange wool. You might do something like this, where you cut out part of this, and then you do a shallow roof here when you combine it. So you can incorporate different pitches. Basically,
Wait.
this is...
Forgive me because you're being so helpful today. I'm going to ask you to work some more. Please finish what you're doing right here because I want to see what you're.
Okay.
Okay, now how would this? Okay, how would this hook up with this roof that's slanting this direction?
So it wouldn't.
Okay.
It wouldn't is the answer. What you would, because this is one big flat wall, we are essentially trying to break it up into lots of little pieces so that it's digestible.
Got it.
So for example, in this situation, we would be looking for something like that, where that pitch roof meets that one. I mean, this is a terrible.
But I understand what you're saying.
I'm just,
yeah.
We're gonna try and break up. Once we've got our 3 to 4 main shapes, we'll start chiseling away at those shapes to try and make it more digestible. Because at the moment, this is a really big flat wall.
Right. Which is, I think, one of the which is why I think I was wonking it up to kind of give it that texture, but it just derailed things.
Yeah.
So I see what you're.
So let's start here. If you're happy with height and width,
After
squeeze
seeing, after seeing, my brain wants me to squeeze it just a little bit more. Like, it's almost like the thinner it is, the more unstable it gets architecturally, and like, it's like I want the building to kind of give people a weird sense of anxiety, just very subtle sense of anxiety. And this one is this is a very strong, sturdy building, and now I want it to, like, you know what I mean? If we squeeze it a little bit.
We'll get to the unsettling bits for sure. Okay. Let's just pretend our door is here. Accidentally made a pee-pee. There we go. Happens more than you think. Okay, so we're looking at... Let me try and picture what this looks like. Because at the moment, this looks like a child's drawing of a house.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. I mean, this is all about... You know, another thing that I was kind of envisioning, there'd be like, up here somewhere, there'd be like balconies. Like, you know,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, to kind of bring it
So
up. Jimmy.
So there's a couple of things I think we can do. We can add 2 shapes either side. Doesn't have to. We'll make it symmetrical for now.
Mm-hmm.
I might make this a different color, so it's easier to see.
Just this approach of using these radical colors to just
They're just
drive
different
home.
elements.
Well, it is,
Yeah,
but
we
it's
just-
also it helps kind of drive home like balance and lack of balance too, and it just makes I don't know how to explain it, but it points out the areas that need focus.
Yeah. So 3. This is not very symmetrical. Might just flip this.
Don't. There she is.
I'm using my YouTuber privilege to watch live instead of Twitch.
This is a fun style of build, by the way. This is a cool one to work on. So like immediately, do you see where we're going with this? Like we're starting to break up the front of this build.
Yeah.
And then we could probably take something like this, move it back like 3.
To me, this is where that sort of the balcony would be, ish.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Obviously, that's no good, but something to that effect.
Yeah. I think we probably, if you want to do that, you're on the right track, but I think lower.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
So, like that, and then when the time came to it, we'd probably be looking at doing something like that. Correct?
Yes, and I like the when the time came to it. Like you're driving home, like what step to be focusing on at what time. Now you move the center back wall back a bit. Walk me through that.
I'm just trying to create some variation of depth at the moment, but like I'm not completely sold on it. I was just trying something out.
Got it. Okay.
At the moment, this is a very symmetrical build because public libraries kind of are, but the ones you've sent me are asymmetrical.
Yeah.
So, for example, on the left-hand side, we could have, imagine this sort of building here. This is where you would put in all your window details and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we got windows there. We got balcony up there. How do we make this asymmetrical if that's kind of what we're going for? Well, we could stack this.
Maybe this is
up higher.
Oh, higher. Yeah. Okay.
This could go like that. I'm gonna move this back because I think this is gonna throw things off.
I think I was. Let's see. Color are we not using? I'm using. Remember this guy. Okay, now, what would be your approach for the sides and the back?
We haven't finished creating a silhouette, really. If I'm being honest with you.
You mean, what do you mean? I mean, I know what a silhouette is, but what do you...
So at the moment, it's still square. I don't think you want a square building.
Oh,
like
you haven't
this
done that. I
because
got you.
So what I want to do, I'm going to go into Axiom real quick.
It's almost like
this can make really cool shapes.
You almost need to look at it from the very top or something.
So yeah, pretty much. So how
We
many
need a
sides?
circle.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I'm doing a... How do I make this smaller? It's not a circle, it's a hexagon.
You're on a hexagon fix lately.
G is or you are?
No, Grian is.
I use an octagon in mine.
Okay.
I don't really. I'm scared to give you like a shape that's really hard to work with,
Like what?
like a pentagon or a hexagon.
I would just replace this whole side with a circle.
You know, you guys won't believe me, but that was actually part of, like, I was thinking of almost like a silo tower-ish type thing that was on the right side.
I think you're right, Skiz. I think you're correct.
So that's what I'm kind of working on here. If I just paste this.
But I couldn't get it to connect with the structure like that. Yeah, see what you're doing here. I think maybe that was my problem. Is I was trying to make the front. I was trying to make the front of it, the front of the circle, to be even with the front of the building. That's what this is when I was in creative, and I just could not get it to look. So maybe I see what you're doing here.
This isn't technically a circle. This is a hexagon, I think. If we just take, like, if I stand in this corner, I can do hollow cylinder. What do you think? 5?
Yeah,
What
5.
did that do? 5 stone.
20.
No, 1. Oh my god. Stone, 5 radius, height 1. There we go.
Radius? Okay.
I just forgot the commands. I don't like that.
Maybe do 6. Or
Yeah,
even
let's
go
see what-
in one more, maybe.
Yeah, let's see what 4 looks like.
In more, okay. So I was thinking out more. But no, you're right. You're right.
It's got to be in scale with everything else.
All right. So now, and if we were to bring, I would feel compelled to bring that to maybe right around this area here, height wise.
I would bring it past it personally.
Past
Yeah,
the,
you want to go
past the
yeah,
top.
with this.
You don't want
yeah.
anything to be in the same horizontal layer.
Yeah. So if I just did this for the sake of
That looks
build.
pretty. Balance wise, that looks pretty darn good.
something like that.
What would you do for a roof on this guy?
The
point?
roof will present itself once we've got a better shape for the rest of it. So, for example, now that we've got that turret in, we now know that the roof here is going to be a big old cone.
I need to lean further into the creative process, like actually getting in creative like we are and just doing what is happening. That's my problem, people. Because I never do stuff
fun,
like this.
Skiz.
What's
So
that?
embrace it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun, the creative mode.
Yeah, embrace it, lean into it. It's so bizarre how I have such a weird aversion to it.
You can still stream it. That's what Grian's been doing lately. Streaming creative.
Really?
Matt, he's done 3 creative mode streams this week.
Look at this guy. Oh, look at that. Come on, there was a command for that? What was that command? Cone?
That's Axiom.
All right, that settles it. I'm gonna.
Grian, are you muted?
Is he?
Yep, somehow.
He does it. He accidentally hits his mute all the time.
Yeah, I got fat fingers. Yeah, so what I did, Skiz, was the first stream, I literally went through every single button and just messed with it in a blank space without trying to create anything, just to understand what it did, and just messed with all the little buttons and parameters to see which bit did what.
You hold the phone. Grian, you learned Axiom while streaming?
Yeah.
Well,
I would do this.
people, the man cannot be accused of not having stones. That's the real deal.
But I've used World Edit and like World Painter before, not World Painter, Voxel Sniper before, so like this world is not unfamiliar to me.
Yeah.
It's like a carpenter using a different tool for the first time. They still know how to like build cabinets.
They got the gist. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you got big spaces like this, Skiz, you want to do exactly what Gem's done, which is put a big old horizontal line through it.
You don't want a big flat orange wall.
Yeah, correct.
At all.
Correct. I'm not suggesting you use this exact thing, by the way, Skiz. This is just an example of how we put the shapes together.
But this was to me a really stellar exercise. You know what I mean? Is I can literally list out the things that I'm going, that I need to change. For example, I was instantly splitting hairs. Like he started to build the structure, and I'm just like, well, where's this shingle gonna go? Like I just got way in the weeds instantly. And I understand you're saying you're like just stop for a second and just build.
Zoom
take
out.
the clay.
Zoom out.
Yeah, like it
Yeah,
here.
zoom out.
It's like somebody who's throwing pottery, and they're trying. And I would be like designing like the design that goes, with on the bottom of it.
You're glazing it before you've thrown it.
Yes, but I'm actually drawing the flower design before I've even shaped the vase. Yeah, that's fair. See, this is fun, and I feel like I don't know why I want to do like something. I almost feel like something's got to be.
So I'm not saying this is good or anything, Skiz. Well, I don't think you should use this. I'm just trying to kind of take you through the process of putting shapes together first.
Yeah.
Before we like get too bogged down in the weeds.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take some time, and I'm gonna do what we did here. Just start over, and I'm gonna make just the overall shapes using this image as inspiration, because I'm really liking this image here.
Yeah.
This is
Just
great.
be careful with that image. Just be careful with that image because it doesn't scale well. The reason that these images
small.
look good, they're
And
really,
it's AI.
It's AI. It's small and it's thin and tall.
Use the next one I sent you, Skiz, from an actual building in Edinburgh. Like what Diagon Alley is inspired by is an actual place. So you can just look at real life.
Oh, look at that. That's a real thing. That's a real building right there.
It's real.
I want to go in it. So bad.
Yeah, the cities are awesome. I mean, that's why I had so much fun in Scotland. That's literally how I made my mega base now, is going in cool buildings.
This building has got like an MC Escher feel. Do you see how the door is at one level, but if you take this path to the left, you're already on the second floor type thing without even knowing it? This is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Jem, look at the top there. You see it in green. Look at that. See that balcony at the top? It's almost like a very out of place balcony type. Like that's the type of stuff I want to get involved in here too. Like the old keeper, the old librarian keeper, kind of judges the city from high above in his lonesome balcony type thing.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look at England and Scotland and any old city, it's not
So you see
America,
what I've done
basically,
here,
you'll have
Skiz?
inspo.
I've taken this section and I've brought it out from the main building, and you see how it's widened the build, but not really. It's like it's just detached itself from that big flat space.
Yep, 100%. Yep, and it's kind of following suit for what's happening with the turret over here.
I think this is a little confusing. But yeah, I think if you understood Axiom a little better, you'd be able to throw some shapes together and just like this would come together quite quickly.
Yeah, the shape section of Axiom would be very helpful here. I guess my brain was thinking Axiom was more terrain based.
It is. It's a bit of everything.
Yeah, it has a lot. B-Dubs put on a
So-
great clinic for it. It was really helpful.
Oh wait, did you got the BDEB seminar?
I did. And I learned, I went from 0 in Axiom to knowing how to like meld and wonk and all that stuff. But
Mhm.
I didn't stay with it the way I should have.
Okay, so if you press the right shift button, and then the first column, fourth down, shape. Let me teach you shape.
Which one?
Oh, yours is different to mine. Hold on. Find the shape tool.
It's got to be
It says
this
shape.
guy. It's
on
right
it.
here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you did probably a
Yeah, yours is just set out
cone.
a bit different. So yeah, I just put a cone together. So let's choose a dodecahedron. If you right click and place a shape in the air.
In the air, you can. Ooh,
Yeah, just pick a place and right click to start the process.
okay,
Just single right click on a block.
Okay, there it is.
And then just drag it to a place that you're comfortable manipulating it. So the
we'll
white
go right here.
box, that's your kind of, I want to move this.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
So you can drag it towards you. I've got mine just floating in the air.
Yeah.
The arrows, the green arrow moves it up, the red arrow moves it right, the blue arrow moves it towards you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you just practice sort of manipulating it how you want. If you take the blue wheel, that's going to rotate it on its axis.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, what? How are you supposed to? Oh, then it
Not the blue square, the blue
the
wheel.
wheel, yeah. And then
Yeah.
once you do that, I see. Then it
Yeah. So you can start like twisting it. So if you've got something like a hexagon, you can twist it round to make it a really wonky shape if you want. So the one of the key elements here is the diameter on the options slider. So if you just play with that for a second, you slide it right down, you get a small shape. You put it right up. The bigger it is, the more like the shape it's going to look.
yeah. It's like a resolution thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And then how do you like
if you need to reset it,
confirm?
you just if you want to then place it in the world, you then just press enter and it will make it for you.
Okay. And I think
So now I can now see, yeah, I can see that. You can see the one that I've made over here in orange to the left.
I like have a hard time navigating when I'm in that mode.
Yeah, the
Oh,
key
I
is not
see.
to move with WASD, it's just to drag with a left click to move around.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. So let's try and make an ice cream cone together.
Okay. Ready, race. No, but you got to give me
So-
a 10-minute head start. Hold on.
So let's make
Cone.
first of all we'll make a cone. Yep, correct. Big
New-
cone.
How come that does not look like a cone? This looks. I chose cone. I mean,
It won't do
there we-
until you
Oh,
no,
dude, look at this. What's
there you
up?
go. You got a cone?
It's a big ice cream cone, dude. And then now sphere,
Yep. That's correct.
super sphere, superstar. And let's bring that size down. Wait. Oh, but I want a different block. I'll use this. There we go. And then bring this up and ice cream. Oh, where'd it go?
Okay. Right, you have to press enter. Right, let's compare ice creams.
I'm inside something.
I think you became real. You became a real boy again.
Grand Sand ate Skiz.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh, man.
Right. So you can put your you can put your shapes really integrated into each other. You don't have to sit them perfectly on top of each other.
Yeah.
You can really put so I want you to let's now practice editing your ice cream cone.
Okay.
So like, go back into Axiom,
Okay.
hit the first one, which is the magic select.
Oh, gotcha. And then
Yeah.
I can select this whole thing.
Yeah, so you just right click the ice cream cone bit.
Yeah.
And then how do I? And then you can click move selection, and then that will give you your tools back in the top right.
Oh, gotcha. Hey,
So that,
and then I
that
can.
gives it back.
Then I can.
I'll deselect it because I was also selecting it. So then you can, if you didn't like what you just put together, you can then go back in and then shift it down into the cone, then hit enter to then place it again.
Did that move it? I just feel like here. Let me do it again. It feels like it didn't move it. I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna say move selection, and I'm
So
gonna
right click it. There you
Yeah,
go, and
yeah.
then move selection, and then you want to slide that down, and then hit enter, confirm.
where am
And then
I?
not enter again. We're using a slightly different tool here, I think. So there's a different set of.
Move selection.
We might want to do like Control C, Control V situation, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't just move it. It's a bit annoying.
But does it move?
then-
Does it do it for you?
So hold on, let me just try. Move selection. Move it down. Confirm. I don't want to fill it. I just want to.
Interesting.
I don't know what I've done here.
But but I.
Yeah, I
Because-
want to move these selected blocks.
It
Sorry, I'm
sure
still
looks like
this.
it looks like it's working, but
Yeah. So I think what you
unless-
want to do in here is you've got it selected. You want to Control C,
Okay.
and then you want or Control X. So,
to cut it.
Control X, so it cuts it,
Yeah.
and then you can put it, and then move it down, and then paste to enter. So I'll undo, so you can fix it.
Interesting. Okay, so that is a really strange way because you figure when you can move it, you think you'd be able to.
Yeah.
So if I come down here and hit enter.
Yeah, because we're
we
editing
go.
a shape rather than creating a new one.
Fair. The magic select tool is kind of big, to be honest. That means I should be able to, in theory, grab this cone then.
As long as as long as your shapes are different blocks, then the magic tool will understand the difference between them.
Yeah. It's very bizarre to me that I can't just move it.
Yeah, I guess it's because we're like editing what we've done rather than creating a new shape.
Okay. All right. Shapes are going to be huge.
Yes, I think they will. What's a torus shape? What is this? That looks mighty like a cylinder to me.
Is it? Let me see. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do
It's a donut. What's an isohedron?
This is sick.
So you can just like mess around with different shapes. So
Yeah.
here's something. So let's make a rectangle, because that'll be one of the most important things you do. So if you go to shape again, you go flat, and then you just go regular polygon. Okay, let's make a
Regular polygon. That's, and then
yeah.
I have like a.
So this is
you got
where
his
you would
sides. I
a
gotta go for
regular polygon in flat is kind of what we will use for the vast majority of our shape making, I think.
I'm trying to get this to. It's interesting because it naturally put it on a diagonal for me.
Just click rotate reset rotation. So just move it in the air. On the left hand side, if you click advanced down, There's an advanced thing on
Yep.
the left-hand side. Click that, and then just reset rotation.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Hey,
click
okay.
that. That'll put it back. Also, click hollow modifiers. Hollow, that will help you as well.
Nice.
Okay. Now, if we're making a rectangle, obviously it's 4 sides, but it's on a diagonal now.
Yeah.
So we can just edit the yaw. You can spin it round as you need. Personally, I would use word edit for this because it's much easier.
Go like this. There we go. Oh, almost. I'm going to hit enter. Look at this, how it has it. What the heck? Where'd it go?
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. There must be an easier way of making this shape, I'll be honest.
It's there.
Oh, plane. There you go, plane. Plane is a box. But you could also just set it to 45 degrees if you wanted it. But yeah, being able to
Every time I
change
hit
the
enter, it
rotation.
just disappears. Like it's right there in front of me. It's not in anything.
Because that's clearing your selection. You're in a different tool right now.
Oh, what? Okay. So what do I do if I want this square to exist?
I don't know.
Let me see. Every time I do that, I want to punch myself right in the face.
I don't know what you're doing, to be honest.
Because
You're in the shape tool.
Yeah.
Hold on. Turn towards the cone. No, turn towards the cone that you made earlier.
This guy here?
You still got that selected, that's why.
Oh my God.
Press enter to get rid of that.
Okay. There we go. All right. That's the thing. Okay, good.
That's what's happening.
That's what it was. And hop.
Okay, so
all
right, you've got a rectangle or a square. This is good. Now, if you go to extrude, there's also a handy tool. It's a different tool now. So we've got our rectangle. Then we go to extrude, which it looks like a square with an up arrow.
Oh, got
It's
it.
at the bottom in the middle. Got it? Okay, click that one, and then just up the count at the bottom to, let's say, 4. Now, if you just hover over the top of your square,
what?
It will make that bigger.
So whatever, like, I can go anywhere.
So whatever shape you want. Yeah, whatever shape. Look. So you see the house over here? I'm just going to extend the bit at the back. This is a handy tool for just extending different parts.
I can bring this silo thing out like that.
Yep, if you wanted to.
Okay.
And then you can also bring it down to just one block, and if you just want to edit a little bit at a time.
Oh, that's a good shout, actually. If you can extrude, can you go the other direction?
Yeah, there's a shrink. So there's expand and shrink. So shrink, I can just remove bits.
Yeah, go nooch and snoogs.
Yep. Now remove that. And you can just remove certain layers if you want, like this shape earlier. I'm just steadily removing parts of it.
Oh my God. The amount of tools that are available it's like a bottomless vault.
What I mainly want to teach you here is like putting shapes and then putting those shapes together.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna, what do you think, chat? Is this something that'd be fun to do on stream one time? Because I just want to just put on some tool right now by myself and just sink into this and just play in this creative space.
Yeah, you're welcome to use this server if you want.
B-Dubs, thank you. I appreciate that. B-Dubs did such a great clinic and I learned so much. And then I just stopped because I'm a moron, but this is definitely the way to go.
Yeah,
all right.
Just going through each tool and understanding what they do yourself. Someone telling you is a lot harder to learn, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks,
That's
man.
okay.
And you too, Jem. Thanks for the suggestions. This is very, very, very helpful. I appreciate you guys.
So, do you want me to delete this house?
No, I want to do it.
Okay.
Well,
I would use world edit.
I was
'cause
going
it
to say I
would
could
be-
probably just use this guy here for that, right? Let's go hup and hup, hup. I'm gonna have to do a couple different things. Well, that's going to be weird if I do that. Gosh dang it! I can expand it though, right? Go like this.
I'm
Okay.
still world edit coded.
That's where you do it with
I-
your wooden axe.
Yeah, well, I just think that I think that because I know it so well, I don't have to fiddle around with different things. I could just in seconds
Yeah.
get it back done.
I just about to hit enter.
Let me undo.
That's
wanna take that away.
You're fine.
No, you do it.
Hop. Oh, it changed my markers. Go like this. There we go. And I got to extend it over here with middle click. Nooch. Actually, all the way over here. Nooch. And delete. Oh, my God. Do your thing, G. look at these remnants I left, dude. Sometimes you got to flush twice, everybody. All right.
Anyway, so
Yep.
point number 1, I think you should face this way.
Face. Yeah.
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 This face this direction.
Yeah. That's right. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Have it like centered. So treat this here. Treat this bit here like your center. As your center. Somewhere around here as your center. So when you like zoom out, it's centered on this plateau.
Mm-hmm.
Treat that as roughly the middle. Block to the right, block to the left won't hurt, but somewhere around there. So yeah, I think what I'm saying is back to the drawing board, Skiz.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's so okay. Little backstory here. I made a joke on in the beginning of my video that I was going to burn it down. I was going to burn down what I had. You know what I mean? And start over, anyways. But Tango got my ear, and for good reason. He's like, well, don't not do it because you think you can't. He's like, you know what I mean? Like, go get uncomfortable. If it sucks, it sucks. He's absolutely right. But the bottom line, I'm gonna marry the two. I'm gonna start over, and I'm not gonna necessarily try to go easier. I'm just gonna kind of start correctly, I guess is the best way to look at it.
I think you should get a fire watchtower built next to your base, and then set it on fire and see if Pearl responds.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
The thing is, I think you set off on the build without really understanding where you were going.
You know the phrase "measure twice, cut once."
Yeah.
I cut, and I'm like, I probably should have measured that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I live
I've done
my
it before.
life.
Like it's a learning curve. I think every builder does. You make a shape and you go, just nothing about this is quite right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pop on here, and because it has the terrain, I don't have my own little thing set up, so it's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play around in this space, and with all the tools and everything, and this is gonna be exciting because it'll be that, like I said, that thing. I have no problem burning that. I said I was gonna burn it down. You know what I mean? I actually said, I'm like, whatever. This was like a half a stream to build this thing. I really don't care that much about it, and so I'm fine starting over. What are you typing fire in this server for?
Just in case Pearl is watching.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I would be looking at doing. Just playing around with some shapes, getting some reference images of what you're after.
Yeah.
Giving it a go.
Appreciate it. Thank you to you. Thank you,
No
Jem.
problem.
Appreciate you guys as always.
Jem's gone.
Oh, well, she's listening. Maybe. Thank you guys. I'm going to close up with my chat and wrap it up. You feel better.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's just the remnants now.
All right. All right, you do your thing. Hey, thanks again, bro. I'm not even joking. I really, really, really appreciate it, dude. Thank you.
I know what it's like being stuck in like the paralysis zone,
I
and sometimes
know.
you just need to kick out the door.
And that's just it. Was kind of avoiding the building, and I was focusing on
Yeah.
persona and the whole thing. And I'm just like, come on, man. Yeah, it'll be liberating to burn that thing down and start over.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Bye-bye.
thank you. Thank you. What a dude. What a dude, man. Him and Jem and Tango, everybody in Scar. You know, sometimes you gotta be able to just admit when you're fortunate, and that I am. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna burn it right now. I'm probably gonna make a bit out of it if I do it at all. What a G. Yeah, G's a total G. I am indeed, Mama Goose. You are absolutely not wrong. I did see that some raids came in. Thank you so much for that, everybody. Joe and Cal. How are you, Cal? You guys are amazing. Hip Stare with the 22 months. Lex is dancing with the 7 months. Ebony, how are you? Is this a DNR? Hold on. Oh, that's awesome. That's good to hear. Ebony, that's good to hear. I know this was 30 minutes ago, but you may be pleased to know that the autograph book has traveled halfway around the world from TwitchCon to Australia and finally be in your hands tomorrow. I love that. That's awesome. It's on a DNR. Excellent. Oh, we got a mod chat here. Yeah, I had a different chat up because the awesome people were sending me images. Oh, got it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, very good. Yeah. Yeah, I got that message. Thank you, Maddie. Well, we love Grian and Jem very much. So that worked out nicely. I appreciate G, and I appreciate everybody stepping in like that. I need to start packing up because I'm going to go to my brother's house. We're going to play some poker. I'm very excited to hang out with my brother. And today is Friday, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. I don't currently have any plans to stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast this morning. Hopefully you enjoyed the video that came out this morning. So finally getting that producing again. Now I am leaving again because that's what I do. I'll be on the other side of the country in a week, but I'm only going to be there for a few days, and then I'll be back, I think, for a whole month even, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look at my travel plans. Meg, hopefully he will. You know what I mean? Hopefully he'll take it easy on the sauce this time. But, you know, he's my older brother, and I love him. You don't want to try to dictate too much of what he does. But I probably will say something. Who knows? Who knows? I never know what I'm going to do. That's why I built the things I built, and I got to start over. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, we're going to send you guys over to, I'm going to send you... You're driving around. I can't stop singing that, by the way. I'm going to send you on over to Mr. Joker, who is doing some hightail. This will make him smile. Get that loaded up. All right. So guys, again, it's Friday. Hopefully it's been a good week for you guys. And more importantly, hopefully you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. And I want to say I'll see you Monday, but I might be changing things up a little bit in my schedule, just a little bit, so I can have more deliberate traction towards videos, because those have been sacrificed. And I don't want that to be the case, because hopefully the video today brought smiles and laughter, which is what we're going for. So enjoy your weekend. Say hello to Joker. Be good to each other. I will see you when I see you. Thank you, everybody. Make